Hey, hey, hey. What's the matter with you? Something and something. I don't know the word. Oh, it's sticky over there. Hello. Hello. Hello, friends. I'm going to move this puppy over here for a sec. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Good evening. Thank you, Christina. You're so sweet. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Crime. Hello, hey, what up? Hello, Sharon. Finalmente. Hello, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, in this moment. Hello, Maggie. Hello, Pad. Hello, Jessica. Whoa, 2 nights in a row, right? Crazy. Hi. How's everyone doing? Give you some? And this is a watermelon ice pop that I made myself. Delicious. And so easy. You like my outfit? This is one of the shirts that Uncle Matrix gave me. It says, spread kindness like wildflowers. And I happen to have this little thing right here. I look refreshed and energized. I'm definitely energized. I got good sleep last night. I've eaten really good food all day today. Thank you, Jennifer. I slept a lot last night. And also yesterday, I feel like I wasn't feeling my best because I did not eat very well yesterday or enough. And today I made sure to make a point of eating really good and a lot. Oh my God, these are so I made these. So one of the presents that my daughter gave me for my birthday was a little like silicone ice pop mold so I can make my own ice pops. And so I wanted to try it, and I looked up. I love watermelon ice pops. I used to get the Outshine ones, and the Outshine peaches were really good too. But, I'm trying to do more like whole food stuff, plant-based stuff. Not that that wasn't plant-based, but, Anyway, so I looked it up, and it's actually really, really easy. I literally took a pound of watermelon, like cut up, pound of watermelon, and a little lime juice and a little agave, and I blended it in a blender, and it made a big liquid because you don't need to add any water because the watermelon has so much water. And then I literally poured it in there, and they froze, and they're so good. There's even so this is real watermelon and lime and a little agave. I don't know if you can see, but there's some seeds in here. The white seeds, though. Hello, friends. Oh, so good. Oh my God, they're so good. The lime, I was like, why am I putting lime in a watermelon ice pop? But the hint of lime is like really, really good. Gonna make this because summer's coming and it's brutal. Thank you so much for the awesome video. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm sorry that it's not getting more views. I'm having trouble sometimes getting my videos pushed out. I really just want to get you over 1,000 followers. But I love you so much. I'm trying. Am I going to start reading what? This? You got a notification. Yay! Allie, thank you so much for all the earths. I honestly thought you were a troll. Good to know you're not. Wait, who did you think was a troll? I'm trying to scroll up and see. What flavor ice block is that? These are watermelon ice pops that I literally made myself. It's literal watermelon, a little lime juice, and agave. Blend it up, put it in the mold. Delicious. It looks like an anime when you talk and the words come out 2 minutes later. I hope that that's not true for everyone. I'm sorry, I'm being like really noisy with my eating. Yes, definitely, definitely. I'm good for you. I'm not good for you. I have a bowl in case I want to put this down. Because the stupid thing that I did, if you notice, you see how short the stick is? Because I literally put the sticks like all the way down. And Uncle Matrix, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Uncle Matrix was like, you're not supposed to put them all the way down. He's like, think of an ice pop. Like when you're eating, this is the top of the ice pop. He's like, you don't get to the stick until like down here. Because I was like, these sticks are so short. He's like, you did it wrong. 2 nights in a row. Woo! My words don't match for you guys. I'm going to try to go out and back in. Hold on, like this. It's going to pause for a second. Did that help you? By the way, I've been checking out other lives. And I've been seeing some like issues with other people's lives too. So at least it's not just me. I might add some coconut milk because I'm obsessed. Nope. It was finally working, and what, I just fuck it up? Hi, Sue Annie. I love you too, Soph. I don't know what to tell you guys. For me, it looks fine, and my internet is beautiful. My Wi-Fi is beautiful. Coconut milk and strawberries would be so good. So I'm thinking if I could make these, right? Hi, Jessie. If I could make these with just like literally watermelon and a little lime and a little bit of agave, I could probably make other flavors too, just using fruit. And then I might have to maybe add, depending on if the fruit is a drier fruit, maybe add a little bit of water in there just to kind of make it more liquidy. But I feel like you can make them out of anything, right? Well, thank you guys for the earths. Thank you for the little earths. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Lisa. Thank you so much for asking. Tequila pops. I don't drink, but you could do that. I'm your comfort. Oh, chia seeds in an ice pop. That's interesting. I love chia seeds, and I love hemp seeds. Too much water is not good. Grapes are hard to juice and freeze. Really? Because this is literal watermelon, which is full of water. It's in the name. And it worked perfectly. Hi. You've been seeing angel numbers like crazy. That's awesome. Good, good. I mean this nicely, but are you going to do stories anytime soon on live? Yes, I will be doing stories. I don't know when. I'm eating my ice pop, and we're doing the chat. They are watermelon. Nom, nom, nom. If you like don't enjoy the chatting part, and you're just waiting for stories, just to give you a heads up, like whenever I go on and you see that I'm going on, I normally don't start reading stories until like 30 minutes to 1 hour after I get on, because we chat. So, no, they were nice though. They were respectful, Shuna. My YouTube is TessicaVision, same name as here. It's so glitchy. No. How do I fix it? Do you think I should leave and come back? What do you think? Don't be sorry, Jessica. Don't be sorry. You do you, boo. MSD. I probably haven't seen it. I don't know. I literally have like 5,000 stories in my inbox, so I haven't seen them all. Thank you, Katie Joe. You haven't glitched once for me. It's not glitchy for me. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to stay then, and then, you know, you can send me stories to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. It's in my bio also. If you click on the link in my bio or you go to TessicaVision.com, all of my stuff is there, including the email address that you can send things for. I just saw your TikTok shop video with the shorts. They look great. Thank you. Oh my God. Somebody on that video for the shorts, you didn't miss any stories. We just started. We didn't even read one story yet. Somebody on the video of the shorts wrote, I had no idea that you have an absolute dump truck. And then put a picture of a truck. I literally laughed out loud. I can't. I was like, first I was like, how did you not know? But then I was like, well, you guys always just see me sitting. Like, you see this, and that's all you see. Justin and I shared a glitch last night. He literally heard my thought. What? That is awesome. Yes, it says your name still. Oh, okay. You're Riz. Because I don't know who half of you are because I'm used to seeing your usernames. Do I have a set schedule of nights or do I go live randomly? I'm a mom, but I'm like a divorced mom, so I have my daughter like some days and sometimes I don't. So I kind of just play it by ear. I'm really sorry. I know it would be so much easier if I had a schedule, but I don't. So I just like to wing life a lot of the time. I'm just winging it over here. This headband isn't being how I want it to be, but that's okay. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. I'm on. I got on a few minutes ago. I think it's more fun to wing life. I mean, I plan, but then also I wing it a lot, which is weird, right? Is that weird? Allie has been asking about creepy doll stories. Why, Allie? Why? Oh, you know what else I made today? For dinner. Wait. Sorry, guys. First of all, it's cold. Obviously. First of all, I know you like a creepy doll story. First of all, I have made this like cheese spread that I'm making quesadillas out of that is so good. Even my fiance, even Uncle Matrix was like, wow, this is really good. And he asked for one today. Really good. And it was also good to dip things in. So good. You'd love to hear, I know. I'd love to hear a creepy doll read a story. Nope. No, Justin. No way, Jose. Hello. So I made this delicious cheese. It's plant-based, obviously. Cheese spread that's amazing. I've been making quesadillas and stuff, and it's so good. And then also today I made a somebody on TikTok, I can't remember the name off the top of my head, DM'd me a recipe for like plant-based like Alfredo sauce, and it was really good. I made that for dinner. It was delicious. Very excited. I love when I find new recipes, when I have time to do the recipes. I work in a haunted house. We have actual haunted dolls. I avoided that room. Yes. Please. Yes, it is, Shuna. Woo! Hi, Jimmy. My teeth are nice. Thank you. Natural toothpaste. Use Dr. Bronner's fluoride-free peppermint toothpaste is what I use. It's in my Amazon storefront in the link in my bio if you want to see it. I feel so safe with you. I've been watching you forever. I love the stories. I'm so glad. I'm glad you feel safe with me. That is a very, very nice compliment. Has a glitch in the Matrix ever happened to me? I mean, I did see a plane stopped in the sky. That's the most that I've had so far, I think. So you're live for the first time, last time, so fun. Good, Amber. Yes, Kathy, hello. Allie Cakes. Woo woo. Thank Thank you for the belated birthday wish. I was on last night too. Haha, Justin. And the moon moved. That's true. You know, I'm getting so much crap. Sorry, cold. I'm getting so much crap on Instagram about my moon video. Like literally almost every person on Instagram in the comments is giving me shit and basically calling me a fucking idiot because, oh, duh, the moon moves throughout the sky and it has cycles and blah, 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 and it moves and I fucking know. I fucking know those things. Okay? Okay. That's not what I'm talking about. I thought your microphone was your knee up on your chair, and I was like, what are those pants? No, it's not. These are my fuzzy pants. You blocked and reported 3 fake accounts today? Jesus. People just love to hate for no reason. Oh my God. So annoying. People are ridiculous. I'm just telling you, on other sites, people are so much meaner. I feel like I'm spoiled on TikTok because I found my place, right? Like I found my side of TikTok, and I have like a nice community. And my side, the side of TikTok that I'm on is really nice for the most part. Like, you know, there's a couple Tonys, but very nice. But then I post the same things on like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube isn't so bad so far. I don't have that many followers, but people are not really that nice. There's so much more mean people. Me and this lady in my mom's group on Facebook talked about how much we love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. It is lovely here. Thank you, Shelly. You totally rock those fuzzy pants. I love you too. With family here. Facebook is the worst. TikTok people are nice. I was actually on another post. I don't know what video I was watching, and someone, oh, you guys finished the Earths for me. Thank you. I was watching a video, and in the comments, somebody said something about TikTok and how it's turned into just like drama and like bullying and all this stuff. And like I literally commented, and I was like, I don't know what side of TikTok you're on, but my side of TikTok is really nice. Our side of TikTok is good over here, man. Come to our side. Come to the spiritual side of TikTok. Hi, Sleepy Duck. I did have a good birthday. Thank you so much. Good morning, Louisa. Aw, thank you, Susanna. I love our people too. It's the Energizer Bunny. Yes. TikTok is the best. Positive vibes. Do I have crystals? I have many crystals. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, Katie. I love it. I love little Cooper. Thank you. Cooper swims home is so cute. Everyone on this app feels like family to me. Same. Thank you, Rebecca. In the most unweird way possible, where do you live? Like what state? I'm on Long Island in New York. It is amazing here. I'm having a lazy Sunday in bed. So happy to be here for it. I adore you. Oh, thank you. Apparently the Duracell bunny battery situation, was it in a different country? We went through this last time. Not last time, but another time. I was ready and waiting when you posted going live in Discord with my yummy ice cream. What kind of ice cream you got? Duracell bunny in England. Do you know the Energizer bunny in England? Everyone on this live feels like family to me. Yes, yes, yes. Several countries, but not the USA. We're still chatting. I'm eating an ice pop. Hello. Nom, 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 nom. Oh my God, these are just so good. Lamb chops, play along, where kids come to play along. What's wrong with lamb chop? The song that never ends changed to doesn't. This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and... No, it's never. My friends. It is watermelon, and I made them, Rebecca. They're homemade. It's literally watermelon, cut up watermelon, a little lime juice, and a little agave. Liquefied in the blender, popped in the freezer. Fucking delicious. I used to sing it all the time, right? You've inspired me to make watermelon pops, and I'm adding chamoy and tahini to them. I don't know what those are, but I think chamoy isn't chamoy that spicy liquid? It's like spicy, right? That people, agave, not tequila. No, I don't drink, friends. I don't drink. It is literal watermelon. The lime juice is everything, right? Tahini is chili lime seasoning. I don't like spicy, so I wouldn't want to do that. But you let me know how that is. Chamoy, apparently everyone loves chamoy, but I don't like spicy. Agave is just a natural sweetener. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so naturally pretty. That was very sweet. Just posted my ice cream in general chat. Oh, I gotta go look at it. I have to. It's not crazy spicy. I don't like any spicy. Tahini is spicy. Chamoy is more sweet. I've seen... What did you say is in your watermelon bars? I want to make them for the kiddo. It's literal watermelon, so it's a cup. I'm trying to remember the exact measurements of things, but it's a cup of chopped up, like cut up watermelon, and then agave and lime juice. It's on my phone. I have a screenshot on my phone, but I can't get to it because I'm using my phone to talk to you lovely people. Remind me, like Katie Jo, write to me in Discord or DM me on TikTok or something to remind me, and I can tell you what the exact measurements were, like after, since I can't see it right now. Oh, the reason, I have a question. The chamoy thing, eating clean is super hard. I didn't expect it. Vegan must be so freaking hard. It's hard in the way that you have to make all of your food, and I have to bring food everywhere, and I can't like go eat out easily. That's how it's hard. But honestly, yesterday I didn't eat. Whoever asked, am I counting calories? I'm not counting calories. Not counting calories. I'm just eating whole food, plant-based. Yes, current society does make it hard. Yesterday I did not eat as well. Like I had stuff that was a little more processed. What did I have? What did I have? Why can't I remember what I ate? It was still vegan, but it was like a little processed, the stuff I had. Oh, because we went to the movies yesterday to see the new Guardians movie, and it's one of those ones that's, I don't know if you guys have them anywhere else, but it's a dine-in movie where like you can literally order food and like they'll bring it to your seat. That's like very popular around here right now. And I wanted to eat something, so they had plant-based tenders, like vegan tenders. So I had those, but they were definitely way more processed than what I eat because it wasn't, stuff that I made myself. And they were really good, but they were also processed. And then I had some dots because they're technically vegan. And I was at the movies. I did bad yesterday. Yes, I've lost 10 pounds so far, Miss C, from just eating whole food plant-based and not counting calories and like literally eating as many carbs as I want. I eat pasta all the time. You figured out the lamb chop clip and posted in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at it after or in a minute. But yes, anyway, my point was I didn't eat that good yesterday. I still ate vegan, but I didn't eat whole food, right? And I had some processed things and I really felt it. I did not feel good. You saw me yesterday on live. You saw me. I was very tired. I was feeling sluggish. I had some heart palpitations. Allie Cakes! Thank you for the galaxy! Lovely lady. I had some heart palpitations. Ooh, look, I got a little burnt when I went to the soccer game today. Yeah, I just didn't feel very good. So today I was like, because I was getting, I've been getting frustrated sometimes at the fact that it's really hard to eat out and it's really hard to make everything. So that's why I like gave myself a little leeway yesterday. And then I was like, this is why we're doing it, because I didn't feel the best. And like today I ate very good foods and I feel great. So I have to remind myself of that. I feel like there was more for me to say, but I don't remember what it was. But anyway, that's that. Guardians of the Galaxy was amazing. I saw someone say they wanted to see it so bad. It was so good. I thought it was so good. I don't want to say anything else. Also, there's 2 post-credit scenes, so make sure you watch them. It was great. It's crazy to think we used to eat naturally and organic. My bird tattoos. This is for the Bob Marley song, 3 Little Birds. I know how long anyone's been vegan, but my experience, your cravings change. That helps. Yes. 100 and so years ago. Oh, okay. I missed that. Hold on, I gotta finish this ice pop. Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's crazy that people don't know to watch the credits at the end of Marvel movies. I know. Like, oh, you do, Esther? That's so cool. Like, why are you, just in general, you should always stay until after the entire movie is done, because a lot of movies have something after credit scenes, right? Post credit scenes. You just watched Guardians today too. Did you love it? Did you like it? I hope you loved it, because I loved it. But especially Marvel, you have to watch them. They're very important. It's very important to watch those. Those who don't know aren't true fans. And there's something very interesting about one of the things at the end, all the way at the end. And I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to give any spoilers, because it just came out. Hi. Just to let everyone know on here, I love y'all for real. I swear, y'all feel like family. Yes, Victoria, same. We love you too. I'm not going to say anything. Thank you, Kay. I usually don't leave until they take me out. You never know. Yes. But just very interesting things. I will say, I don't know if you know this by the previews, and it's not giving anything away, but you do get Rocket's backstory, and I really liked that. I love the credits, but it annoys me when people get up too early. I know. I want to be like, sit down. You're going to miss it. The scenes at the end credits are called Easter eggs in Australia. Okay, so here, when we say Easter eggs, because we use that term too, we're referring to things throughout the film normally that are like little nods to things or like hints at something else. It's basically the same thing, but that's what we call Easter eggs. I'm going with my son on Tuesday. We get to play arcade too. Oh, it's your date night. That's so cool. Have so fun. Have so much fun. I feel like I'm too crazy to notice if the Matrix glitches around me. I hear that. Same in the UK. I've been live for 29 minutes. Oh, I missed that too, Jazzy. Makes me so sad. I was wondering and / hoping if they were going to like stick him somehow in movies a little bit like anyway, but I didn't read any stories yet, Queen. No one ever believes me when I say I've never watched a Marvel movie. Why? You know what? Oh my God, me too, Lily. Me too. I never watched Marvel movies before Uncle Matrix. He's a huge fucking nerd. I never did. I just didn't really care. Like, I saw some of the old Tobey Maguire Spider-Mans and maybe like a random movie here and there, but I didn't really care. And then actually the first Marvel movie he had me watch, I think, was Guardians of the Galaxy 1, because he's like, you'll like this because of the music. He's like, you'll like this because of the music. And I really liked it. And then I watched like a couple here and there with him. And then he had me. I know, Jess. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to, because they are really good. They're really good. I was like, I kind of want to watch them all. So I think it was it during COVID or before COVID? I'm not really sure, but I sat down and he wrote them out for me in chronological order, like how they, not when they came out, but like in the story order, basically. And I watched them all. And it was so good. They were just so good. It was so good. If you just keep, you should do it. I want to do it again. Because it's even better if you watch them just like all in a row, because then you're not missing anything. Like, you remember all the little things, you know? Oh my God, so good. I've never seen Star Wars though, no. WandaVision, yes. We also watch all of the shows that come out. We haven't seen, I think there's some like vampire kind of scary movie or something that we haven't seen yet. I'm literally doing it right now with my aunt. That's awesome, Christina. I've never seen Star Wars before, but my nerdiness comes out in different ways. I did, Tony, I did. I did see. WandaVision was so good. Hello, Andrea. I might like Star Wars. It's on my list. Loki was so good too. I just love Loki in general. Morbius, yes, I didn't see that. We didn't see that one yet. I tried to watch it when I was a little bored. I've never tried again. I did like The Eternals. There hasn't been a movie that I didn't like. There hasn't been a Marvel movie that I haven't liked, honestly. Only superhero movie I saw was Batman with Michael Keaton. Well, that's DC. Moon Knight, yes, Moon Knight was good too. I will like The Mandalorian. Used to never watch Marvel, but WandaVision converted me. WandaVision was literally so good. You have a dog named Loki? I used to watch Star Trek. So I used to watch Star Trek with my ex-boyfriend when I was in like high school / a little bit of college, and we used to watch Next Gen. And I really liked it. I really did like it. I love Jean-Luc Picard. He's a sexy man. Fun fact, I thought all of Star Wars movies were like that. Reading part, no way. Your cat is Loki? I haven't seen Doctor Who either, but I'm sure that I would like it. My boyfriend got me watching Stargate because of Jason Momoa. Oh my God. My headband is cute. Thank you. Yes. I don't know what Stargate is. Meow. Jason Momoa. Meow. Hello, Dashna. How are you? Good to see you. Doctor Who's going to be on Disney Plus? Cool. Very cool, my friends. Someone's texting me asking me, what is the thing called that you have for peeing outside? It's a shiwi. Has anyone here successfully used a shiwi? I can't do it. I can't. My body like literally won't let me pee standing up. I don't know why. It just won't come out. I can easily squat and pee anywhere. Well, howdy, Katie. Thank you so much. A shiwi. It's the thing that for ladies to be able to pee standing up outside, you like put it over there and it's like a little thing and you pee and it's supposed to come out. I can't do it. Never without leakage. Ugh, it's just easier to squat. I would rather just be bare-assed and squat. It's so much easier for me. I tried while hiking too. You still got it everywhere. Did I see somewhere that you were an ex-Mormon? No. I am not. I've never been a Mormon. My husband bought me one a while back, but I've never used it. Yeah, it's a female funnel. Squatting is just easier. You can't squat without getting everywhere? Oh, yep, Rebecca. I know. I have to cross my legs when I sneeze so I don't pee myself. I haven't been here for a minute since I was at Disneyland. How was your birthday camping trip? My birthday was great. My camping trip was good, but it cut off short because of weather. Oh, the headband is from Amazon. It's like a whole pack of them. It's in my Amazon storefront. If you click on the link in my bio and go to my Amazon storefront, I put it in there because people were asking about it. It's like a whole pack of different designs of them. They stay really good and they're very comfortable. That's okay. No worries. No worries. You're welcome. I mean, for me, I'm very good at squatting and peeing. The trick is that you have to stay still, but also I always hold my pants and my underwear together like this away so I don't pee on them. That's the trick. And then you got to do the shake. You got to do the shake. Hello, Kelsey. Justin and I are Mormons. We've experienced glitches. You are Mormons? Jess, you are Mormons? I don't know why I'm doing this. Do the same thing. Yep. You can't not shake. You gotta shake it. M. The holding of the clothes away from the body is key. Yes. I had no idea, Jess. And don't have your feet downhill. Yeah. I will send you some about glowing animals. Interesting. Are you guys, you're current Mormons or ex? I've heard a lot of things from ex-Mormons. Okay, I have to reset this gift goal. Let's do some more hat and mustaches just because they're so darn fun. Seal whale. What is that? I squatted straight onto a nettle before. Oh no. Oh no. Even though Mormon is a misnomer, there's actually no Mormon church. I don't really know much about it. All I know is, no offense, but all I know is people make fun of Mormons. And also there's like a lot of, oh, nice. Sorry, I saw something. And also, a lot of people are ex-Mormons and they talk about it being crazy. That's all I know. I have no experience or knowledge myself. I don't know. Somehow I still managed to get my shoes, so I just stopped trying. Oh man, Sharon. Me, I'm people. Cult activity in the Mormon community. That's what I hear about. But I don't know personally any of it, so I don't know. And I hope that didn't offend you at all. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. I just don't know. I haven't caught your lives in a while. Hello. Remember when you said don't talk about religion or politics? I do remember. I'm sorry. I've read they don't like minorities. Okay. Well, Jess isn't like that. I know that. I just joined. Have you read anything yet? No. I don't think the Mormons go door to door. I think you're talking about the Jehovah's Witnesses. They go to door, right? But I don't know. My 11-year-old daughter just had double knee surgery and your videos got us through it. Oh, I hope your daughter's feeling better. Oh my goodness. If she's watching, hello, 11-year-old daughter. I wish you love and recovery and healing. I put a big in Discord for all the lost home remedies from our past homesteaders. Ooh, yes. I love it. Mormons go door to door too. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. No offense at all. Mormon missionaries go door to door. Okay. The cookies. They ride bicycles with suits. Okay. Fun studying. Are you reading any glitches today? Yes, I will be. She's feeling much better. She's going to die when I tell her you said hi. Aw. Christians go door to door too. Really? I've never had one. I've only experienced the Jehovah's Witnesses going door to door. Personally, I've only had a couple of them knock on my doors at different houses. We're not trashing Mormons. No. We're not trashing anyone. We don't trash anyone here. Absolutely not. I'll remember that, Jess. Thank you very much. If I have any questions, I'll let you know, because I literally don't know anything. Except Tony's. We do trash Tony's. I'm sorry, Sonia. You're right. Tony's are mean people. People that are being mean. Yes, we love everybody. We love everybody. We're not trashing anybody. Oh, howdy. Thank you so much, Queen. That was supposed to be Southern, and it didn't come out Southern at all. Yes. No problem. No problem. I'm sitting here eating Oreos and Butterfingers. This is such a good space to unwind. And scary dolls. We do trash scary dolls. That's true. Except people who drink milk. No, we don't trash people who drink milk. You do you. Everyone should just live their lives how they want to live their lives. Thank you, Katie Jo. I did get sun. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I did get sun. I was at my daughter's soccer game today, and it was beautiful out. And then I went for a bike ride later, but it was beautiful, and I definitely got a little burnt. I did get some sun. Milk trashes me. Same. Same, same. Same, same. Okay, we have to start in a second. Hold on. Speaking of that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Somebody. Oh, howdy, howdy. One thing I'll say, though, we aren't polygamous. If anyone else wants my Justin, I'll fight them. I didn't know that was normal for Mormons. I had no idea. To be poly. So my daughter had a soccer game today. That's where I was. Like I said, they won 4-2, and she scored 2 goals, and one of them was from a free kick, and she was just trying to pass it, and it just happened to boop 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 right in. I don't know what the goalie was doing, but it was so cute. She was so surprised because she was just trying to pass it. It was a free kick and whatever, and she had no idea what was going to happen, and it went in, and she literally went like, oh my God, like she was so excited. It was really, really cute. But I'm excited because her dad just sent me a video. Someone got it on video. So I was watching it. It's very cute. I was so excited for her. Little beast. 2 goals. Yes. Yes. No polygamy in the Mormon church since the mid 1800s. Got it. Howdy. Oh my God, Jennifer, stop it. That's scary. I heard humans aren't meant to drink milk. That's why we are so intolerant. That is very true. That's very true. Cow's milk is for baby cows. It's not for humans. You want to see the video, Katie Jo? You actually just made a video? That is so crazy, Jennifer. She's been in a couple of my videos. I'm trying to see if there's like anyone else. You can't tell who anyone is, so it's fine. I can show you if you want to see. It's so funny because she kicks it. Hold on. Are we here? Are we here? I don't know what happened. I took my phone off and it went away. Okay. Oh, wait, for the person asking about my earrings. They are 1 hole. Look, it's 1. Is this working for you guys? Yes. Yes. Okay, yay! You don't have a picture yet? Hey, hey. Here I am. I don't know why. I'm glitchy, though. Why am I glitchy, man? Don't show the video. Why am I glitchy? Oh my God, this thing. It just doesn't like me. What the motherfucking fuck? Put it back on the stand, do you think, and I'll go back to normal? All right, let's try. I'm still glitchy. Did you see that? Did you see when I did that? My lips going like this. It looked so weird. Did you see it? Wait, is it working now? It wants to be on the stand. Okay, it didn't want me to show the video. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll share the video in Discord to show you guys my daughter's goal. Howdy, Cassie. Thank you so much. Oh, Cassie. How are you, girlfriends? You did tell me, Jennifer. That was a very good suggestion. I don't know why. Yes, I already checked that, Liz. Thank you so much. That was like my first thing that I checked. You can't have Discord. I'm sorry, but I'm scared to even try to do it now. You didn't miss anything. We're going to start stories in a second. Core check. Cord is good. Thank you. Why can't you have Discord, Talia? Yes, missed you. Glad to be back. Glad to see ya. Okay, first of all, I'm a little glitchy, but that's okay. Oh my God. I just want to say, Justin. Is Justin here? Did you guys see what Justin put in the Discord? You did. Some of you laughed at it. What happened to Lamb Chop? I can't. I went in here to like to tell you guys I was restarting my phone. Oh my God, Jennifer, that ice cream looks good. And Mamedo. I'm back. The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. Yes. Love it. Thank you. And what is this over here? What is this over here? Might have to hide somewhere for a while. Why? Why are you hiding? Oh my God, your puppies, those Great Danes. I just want you to know in this moment, fan, that I showed Uncle Matrix the Great Dane puppies, and every single one he was like, can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, can we get that one? I was like, we can't get a fucking Great Dane. We can't. Oh, for your Discord post, I get it. We don't have room because your mom says it's dangerous and your addresses can get leaked, but she's cool with you being on TikTok. That's very confusing. Because what? Because I have a 2-bedroom apartment on Long Island with me, Uncle Matrix, our 2 children, and 4 cats. I do not have room for a Great motherfucking Dane. You went to high school with Uncle Matrix? No way. Oh my God. Wait, what's your name? What high school did you go to? If you're comfortable saying, and I can tell you if it's the right one. You're on Long Island, Katie? Ooh, Long Island girls. Yes. Eliza, yes. Oh my God, I wonder if he would know who you are. Hold on, wait. I'm following you. Oh my God, that's so funny. Wait, I want to see if he can come. I want to see if he can come here. Wait, hold on one second. Are you clicking over there? All right. Someone on here went to your high school. They were like, I think they went to high school with Uncle Matrix. And I was like, well, what high school did you go to? And I'll tell you that's right. And she said Oceanside. And I was like, yes. She's like, I knew it. Eliza? I don't know. I can't. You can look at the picture. Look. Are you too busy? No. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, hold on. He's here. Hold on. I'm going to show him your picture. Where did you go? This is yes. Her. You know her?
Hi, Eliza.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's it? That's all I got from you?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of rating.
He's in the middle of rating. I'm so sorry, guys. He's in the middle of rating. We're lucky he got up. That's so funny. I know, that's so crazy. Oh, thank you, G. That's so sweet. I was like, are you busy over there? We say, are you clicking? I say, are you clicking and clacking? Because he has a mechanical keyboard, and when he's rating and he's playing, he's always like, all I hear is like the keyboard noises. So I'm like, are you clicking and clacking over here? And he's like, I'm in the middle of clicking. And I was like, he's like, why? I was like, I think someone went to your high school. They said they went to your high school, and they said the name of the high school. And he's like, who? And I was like, it says Eliza. And they're like, what's the last name? And I was like, I don't know. Do you want to come look at the picture? And he's like, okay. And he ran over here and then he ran back. He slowly moved into the camera. That was so funny though. I love it. That's so crazy. What a small fucking world. Thank you, Alec Cakes. Thank you so much. Hi, Jess. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Alec Cakes, you're just a darn tootin' good lady. My accent, what did I say, Jennifer? What did I say? Could you see his eye creep in? It was funny. Our Great Dane turned 12 this year. Katie Joe, you are also a darn tootin' good time, aren't you there? Oh, you guys finished the goal. Hold on one second. Oh, Katie, well, we have someone in here that literally has like 7 new Great Dane puppies if you're interested. Did you guys see the hat go on the screen before she came back? I didn't see that. Nothing, just my accent. Oh, he ran over here and your accent slipped out. You ran right over. He ran. When I can... That was really funny. I tried to screenshot. It looked like a cowboy ghost. Coffee. Coffee, Rebecca. Chocolate. Coffee. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. He's cute. He's the cutest. So you knew him in high school, so that means that you knew him when he had like earrings and wore really baggy pink shirts and tried to be cool. Yes, Uncle Matrix is also from Long Island. Your sister's in Bohemia? That's so cool. My dad always says, what you talking about? In his Jersey accent. You don't remember. If the Discord link isn't working for you, make sure you're logged into Discord. You're in Massapequa? Hello. I used to live, I don't anymore, so don't try to stalk me. I used to live in Belmore. Getting a peek into the high school time capsule, yes. Same grade, but I never went to class. That's all right. He dropped out, so. You did. That's so cool. You got to call, as I said, what? Coffee. Here, coffee. Chocolate. Coffee. Ha, 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 Justin. I am doing stories. I got to start that, huh? Let's see. Let's start that. It has been a literal hour. We should start it. We should start it. Do, 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 do. Annette, are you in here? Someone emailed me and asked about the headbands. The headbands are in my Amazon storefront in the link in my bio. Yes, he did, Kelly. He just stopped going. He got his GED later on, but yes, he dropped out. The eye roll. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Oh, wow. I was saying that and I think I got distracted. Make sure that you're logged into Discord. If you're not logged in, make sure you make an account. They're free. And if none of that works, try copying and pasting the link instead of clicking on it. Sometimes that works for people. Hello, Jay's wife. We are doing great. How about you? Oh, you're in the hospital, Kenzie. I hope you're okay. I mean, clearly you're not that okay if you're in a hospital. All right, let me reset the skip goal and let's get reading some stories before everybody kills me. What do we just do? Oh, we did the hats. Let's do the chills. Chills. Chill, Winston. My birthday was good. Thank you so much. Originally from Sicily. Siciliano. Sono italiano. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Thank you, Queen and Allie. And Harry. Okay. Where are my... Oh, glowing animals. Wait, where are the pictures of the... Are there glowing animal pictures, though? No. Okay, let me move this here. My dog's name is Winston. He heard you say chill, Winston, and froze. Oh! I'm sorry, Winston. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy, Winston? Hello, Cat the Kitten. Welcome, welcome. It worked. I just had to switch it to open in the browser, not the app. Boom. Perfection. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kay. Love you too. Okay. If you're new here, which you probably aren't, actually, there was a new person here. If anyone's new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jess. I read your weird, unexplainable stories. People call me Auntie Matrix. I currently have 5,149 unread stories in my inbox. We're going to go through and read some random ones. This headband's really bothering me because it's like not being how I want it to be, but that's okay. Read some random ones. At every 100,000 likes, we do pick somebody from the comments and we read their story specifically. So make sure that you are tapping the screen to send the likes because it is free, it is fun, it is helpful for me, and it is helpful for you. Another way to get your story read now is to subscribe to the live. Down here, there's a little star that says subscribe. You can click there to see the benefits and to subscribe if you would like to. You get your story read now. You get a special subscriber role in Discord. And you get 15 emotes to use in the chat. Most of them are of my cute little face doing fun things. You do not have to have a story to subscribe. You could just subscribe for support as well. So check that out down there. If you want to send stories in, you can send them to glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. If you forgot what I just said, my email address is also in the link in my bio, or you go to TessicaVision.com. It's the same link. It's the same link that's the link in my bio. It'll pop up a link tree kind of thing, and you will see the glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com email that you should be emailing your stories to. You can also join the Discord from there. We have over 700 people in the Discord. It's a good place to hang out with like-minded people. And also it's a good place to get announcements. I have an announcements channel and I will @ everyone when I'm going live, when I post a YouTube video, etc., etc., etc. So please join the Discord. Please also subscribe to my YouTube because I do post the TikTok live replays on YouTube the following day, as long as TikTok records them correctly. So in case you miss anything on live or you want to rewatch or you just want to like listen while you're doing something else, please make sure you subscribe there. My YouTube is TessicaVision, same name as here. Also in the links in my bio are my Amazon storefront that has things like my headband, my earrings, my nose ring, and other things that I use and have. My Amazon wishlist and my P.O. box in case you want to send me anything, and my Cameo. And I think that's all the things. Oh, guys! If you didn't see my video, by the way, you will know that something on my Amazon storefront that I talk about a lot is this smudge spray. I use it all the time on camera and just in life by Juniper Mist, and I'm always talking about it. They actually, because Katie Jo reached out to them, Katie Jo, they actually gave me some free ones, but they also gave me a discount code for you guys because it was already in my Amazon storefront. So now if you want it, there's a 15% off discount code. It's Auntie Matrix with a Y, Auntie Matrix. And it's in my bio as well, which was totally cool. My toothpaste that I use is in there too, yes. Yes, I think that's all the things. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. All right, so let's try to look over here. What do we got? Guys, we're at 100,000 likes already. Holy smokes. 100K. That is really cool, right? I'm also working on the Miss Rachel collab, but it's taking a little bit more. How? I don't even know how you're doing that. How I would even do a collaboration with Miss Rachel. I might die. How cool. Oh my God. Okay. We got the 100K, so we'll pick a story for 100K. So let's get everything ready over here. 100K. Let me move this. Like, how are you even doing that, Katie Jo? How are you even trying to do that? I don't even understand how that is happening. All the things we should be using or wearing are in her storefront we needing. Oh, guys, you guys are so cute. The only Miss Rachel I know is the kids YouTuber. Yes, the same one. She's crazy. Katie Jo is crazy. Same way I did that, I just reach out and ask again and again. You don't have to do any of that. You're like my little manager. Katie Jo, yes, Katie Jo is awesome. Okay. The gift goal right now is chills. We're working on chills, and we're also working towards getting back up some subscribers a little bit. I saw the fish song today and thought that would be cool. Y'all saw that yet? I haven't seen the fish song, no. Okay, we're picking for the 100K. So, drink water. Thank you, Tina. Boop. You must body positivity, self-love, right up your alley. The fish song, I got to write it down. Fish song. I'll check it out after. If you have a story that you sent at any point and you would like me to potentially read right now, please start typing in the comments either the name of the story or the first part of your email address so that I can find it in my email. You can copy and paste that and you can type it as many times as you like. This is the only time we are allowed to spam the chat. And then I will randomly turn around and pick somebody and read their story specifically. We don't have that many people in here right now, so I'm hoping we have some stories to read. Otherwise, I'll just be reading random stories until we get more people. We do this at every 100,000 likes if you are new here, so make sure you are tapping the screen. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube, TessicaVision, for live replays and other content. And check out the subscriber for the live. Okay. Woo! All right, Starless. Stella Malcorn. Let's check you out. Stella Malcorn. Malcorn. Why did I spell that wrong? If I were a fish. If I were a fish. I don't see. Is that your entire, like, first part of your email address? Because I do not see it. When did you send it? When did you send it? PXN. I've done that so many times. Obviously in other people's lives, not my own. 10 minutes ago. Maybe I didn't get it yet. Sometimes it takes a minute for things to go through. You guys would make me want to listen to If I Were a Fish. You know what? While we're waiting for this to come through, let's listen to it. Hold on. If I Were a Fish. Should I just go to Miss Rachel's page? Where is it? You just got my toothpaste and spray. So excited. Oh, thanks, Shuna. That's awesome. Oh, it's not Miss Rachel. Oh, I thought, because you were talking about Miss Rachel, and then you said, have you heard the fish song? So I thought that's what you were talking about. Okay. If I Were a Fish. Oh, I think I did see this, because these ladies are singing it, and they are so cute, these ladies that are singing it. Hold on. I'm going to play it. Ready? This is it, right?
If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, shimmering in the sun. Such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean?
I did. I've heard this.
Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flopping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along.
They are cute. I already said that. Oh, they did. That's awesome, Katie. That was so cute. I did hear that one, and it's so cute. Oh, Katie Jo, I see you up here in the comments. I liked your comment. So cute. That's the song my brother and his wife sing to their newborn. Oh, wait, Katie Jo, what did you say before? You pinned something else before. Got ya. Not just another thing I think you'd be cool with. Oh, never mind. I got it. So cute. If I Were a Fish. Okay. Did we get this yet? We didn't get it yet. We didn't get it yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to just read a random story while we're waiting. Cassie, thank you so much for resubscribing. Katie Jo, do not be sorry, please. They released it on Spotify with more lyrics. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out. Oh. Okay. We are going to just scroll back nice and far. And boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't want to read that one. It has like things in it I don't think I can say on social media. I'm literally just like clicking back and clicking random ones. All right. This one is called, How Can Something So Big Go Missing So Fast? That's okay, Starless. If you send it to my business email, I'm also checking there. The glowing animals, hold on. Let me read this one first. What did I do last time? How did I do this last time? What did I do? Okay, yeah, you could try again. Sometimes it does take a minute. Sometimes it takes a few minutes. All right, so we're going to read this one first. How can something so big go missing so fast? We're starting at 1 hour and 13 minutes. Okay, here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hello. Big fan of your stories, and I just realized a story that has haunted me for decades could fall into this category. Jody, thank you so much for resubbing. When I was a kid, we lived in a small cul-de-sac neighborhood where the kids were free range. I like how we're calling the kids free range, like chickens, and could take over any yard, any part of the street, spend hours exploring the woods, and nobody cared. I was the only girl amongst a bunch of boys. One day, the boys and I were exploring the woods when we decided to split up into groups of 2. The woods weren't huge, but seemed really big to us and included a meadow in the middle. I can't remember which of the boys I was with, but we came across this huge donut-shaped bush. You couldn't see over it. It was really tall, and the only way to center was through a lot of brambles and thorns, but we pushed through. Why we bothered? I have no idea. When we made it to the middle of this bush, there was an old pickup truck. I remember it being blue and having a broken side mirror and was otherwise beat up. It looked like it had been there forever. After poking around the truck for a few minutes, we decided that it was cool enough to find that we should gather the other kids and show them. It's important to remember that this truck is in the middle of a giant donut-shaped bush. There is no opening, and even if there was, there are way too many trees throughout the woods to be able to get a truck back here. Even so, by the time we got back with our friends, the truck was gone. There was absolutely no trace of the truck that was just here, and there was no way to get it out of the woods without tearing down the trees. What is also strange is that this was by no means our first time exploring the woods. We spent hours almost every day back there. How had we never come across this before, and how the hell is it gone now? We had just seen it. We touched it. There were 2 of us, so we were not hallucinating. I have never been able to explain this. How could it happen? And it still bothers me to this day. Okay, we are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. I also just need to ask, when that happens, not even the disappearing part, I'm just talking about when you are in the woods and you find a car or like remains of a car in the woods. How does that happen? Why are there random cars in the woods? Because I have been to several trails where there is a random car that's broken down and like taken apart. What is happening there? You feel like I read this story before. Interesting. Junkyard. Well, this wasn't a junkyard. It's a forest. And the spaces aren't even big enough to drive a car. Yes. And old junkyards are just like one car but in the woods. These are like trails, like marked trails. Who just leaves their car in the woods? That's what I'm saying. My cousin and I found a camper one time. People steal and dump. People just go dump all over the woods all the time. It happens a lot. But how are you getting a car in there? That's my question. Someone trying to get rid of evidence. Maybe. Timeline jumpers. Maybe. Like it was there before the woods? How? I don't think that's the thing. Do you? Murderers. Insurance claim. There's some old cars dumped the same way. They get dumped, then trees grow around them. So weird. My mom's car was stolen and dumped in the woods. Why? Seems like I have seen many on hikes. Yes. Stuff like that is kind of scary. Nikki. Okay. I need to put this here. Okay. Oh, we got some. We got some. The glowing animals. Is this the same story sent 2 times? I'll read the glowing animals. It's very short though. This, let me write it down. Hold on 1 second. 10. Oh! Glowing animals. Glowing animals, just a few sentences, but we'll read it because someone inquired about it. 1 hour, 18 minutes. Okay. This story is from my mom. My mom and her cousin used to have little get-togethers all the time. One night, my mom, her cousin, and a few friends all heard scratching at the door, thinking it was the dog. They opened the door, only it wasn't their family dog. In walked a green, glowing, wolf-like dog. In shock, they all ran up the stairs but continued to watch the animal from the landing. The dog walked straight in, walked up the wall, and across the roof and out the other door. They were all too scared to go back downstairs. The next morning when they went back down, there were paw prints all over the floor, wall, and ceiling. What? Yes, Shell, you do still have time. You do still have time. What in the world? Okay, I'm putting up a poll. Did we like that story? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. Walked up the wall. It was glowing. Walked up the wall, across the ceiling, and out the other door. What the fuck was that? No, thank you. No, no, thank you. Very weird. I wish you had like a picture or something of that. That would have been really, really cool. Why did people open the door without looking? They assumed it was the dog. Shapeshifter. Why was it glowing, though? That's a really good question, right? Why was it glowing? Oh, Stella, here's your story. I got it. My glitch in the Matrix story. Radioactive. Spider Wolf. What is that? Do you know why it's showing my real name and not my username? It's never done that before. It started doing that yesterday, Nicole. There was an update to TikTok, so I think it's doing that for everyone. It's not just you. It's showing whatever you have your name as instead of your username. It's very confusing for me personally because I know people by their usernames. It ate a glow stick. Maybe. Alien dog. Sounds really weird, right, man? Woo! Sounds really weird. It started doing that to you a week ago. Hi. I like the username better, too. It's easier. You can only change it once every 7 days. I know. Hoo-hoo. Okay. My glitch in the Matrix story. Shia, April 28th. I'll take a look at it in a sec. He ate the special green dog cookies. Okay, 1 hour, 21 minutes. All right, my glitch in the Matrix story. This one is also short. Hi. I love your videos and lives. Thank you. I hope you like my story. So my story all begins when I was about 7. I was asleep one night in my room, and I had the most random dream that was literally just a random moment. It was almost like deja vu stuff. A couple of weeks later, that same moment from the dream happened. By this time, I totally forgot about the dream until it happened. This type of thing still happens to me about once every few weeks. It's crazy, and I don't know why. I hope you enjoy my story. It sounds to me like you're having premonitions, my darling. You're having little premonitions. We're voting. Did you like that little story? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. You're having little premonitions of things that are happening. It's interesting. Is it ever an important moment, or are they just random moments? If they're just random moments, I wonder if you're being not tested, but maybe like they're never important. Maybe you're just not that they're having you practice, kind of. Do you know what I mean? Maybe once you acknowledge it, like, oh, this is what's happening, maybe you'll get bigger, more important moments. Interesting. I love hearing these stories too. Thank you so much for introducing you to it. Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to change the gift goal. And we're going to do... What shall we do? We're going to do... Oh, we're going to do some hi Mays. Hi, May. Because it's May. All right, the next one. Make sure you're tapping the screen. When we get to the next 100,000 likes, at 200,000 likes, we'll be picking someone else from the studio audience. You've missed a couple, just 3, but they were all pretty small. Pretty short. Okay, we're going to put this one over here. And then, all right, missing child. Are you here, missing child story? Can you do a subscription box like HelloFresh for your plant-based life or no? I don't know. That's a great question. You keep having dreams that you're pregnant, Tina? Thank you, Katie Joe. You love my headband. Thank you. It's a pack of them from Amazon. It's on my Amazon storefront in case you're interested, because people have asked about it today. I'm sure they do have those kind of things, but I haven't looked into it. Thank you, Cassie. I like how May has the flowers. Missing child, are you here? When you said hi, May, I thought it was Jamie. Katie, thank you. I keep having dreams my sister is still alive. Maybe she's coming to hang out with you. Thank you, Allie. Oh my God, the May is so pretty. Oh, in Spanish, that's how you pronounce Jamie. I didn't know that. HelloFresh has a vegetarian section, so I was just curious if it could work or not. Well, it'd have to be a vegan section. Thank you, guys. Wait. It's a good thing. How do y'all do that slick stuff? Wait, what stuff, Kelly? Oh my God. Did the person say they were here? The person that sent the missing child story? Juliana? Hello, Diane. Hello. I'm seeing purple carrot and green gel. Oh, you guys hit the gift goal already? Killing it. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Kay Renee. All right, I'm resetting the gift goal. Keep your eyeballs out to see if this person says that they're here. Otherwise, I'll go to a different one. Let's do the pretty lights. The pretty lights. Do you make a lot off the gift goals? I don't make that much, no. We get 5 cents for every diamond, I think, is what it is. Missing child, be here. I want to hear it. I want to hear it too. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ooh, thank you, Cassie. Yes. All right, they're not answering. I already wrote it down. Should we read it? And then I can tell them that it was here, that we read it. That is really pretty, right? So pretty, so pretty. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, because I did that with another one. That's what I've been doing when we're reading random ones is I'm like keeping their email address and then I'm letting them know, hey, we read your story. Here it was on the live, blah, 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 blah. Like those lights, what is it and what's the purpose? They're just gifts. They're fun things. You're spending your money on, you're giving, I mean, TikTok gets some money, but then we also get some money. The creator gets some money from them. And they're pretty and they're fun. Boom, 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 boom. I do have a Cash App. It is in the link in my bio. No one has ever used it, but I do have one. And it's there in case you're interested. Oh, you resent your story? Which one? Which one? What's your email address? Oh, thank you, Cassie. They're so pretty. Thank you. Oh, Chastity. Corgi butt. I know, the lights are really pretty, right? Wait, the person that said you rent Shia, what is like the first part of your email address or something so I can see it in here? I want to hear the Poltergeist one too. Maybe we'll read that. Maybe we'll read that after. Trying to see if Shia, don't put your whole email address if that's what you're doing because it cuts off the @whatever.com. You have to do this the first part before the @whatever.com. Thank you, Jennifer. That was really cute. I've never seen that one. There's a good night normally, but it doesn't look like that. Why is it so cute? You're going to get those biker shorts in my video? Yes. Get them from the link in mine. Then I get credit for that. No, don't be sorry. Just let me know so I can see which story is yours. Thank you, Addison. Oh my God. They're really, honestly, really comfortable. They're very like good quality. Like they're thick. Loved them. Loved them. Hello, Holly. I'm just waiting to hear from Shia. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, Chastity. I'm planning on running a lot, but I ain't have good shorts. Hello, hello. From Philadelphia, hello. Keep hearing about these shorts. They're the ones where people apparently didn't know I had such an absolute dump truck. I literally still can't. All right. Which tattoo? This one or this one? This one. This one is the jelly half of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Uncle Matrix, my fiance, has the peanut butter half on his neck. We're peanut butter and jelly. We're team peanut butter and jelly. Because I'm Jess and he's Phil, so like P and J. And this, my necklace is a hamsa hand with an evil eye in it. Yes, the matching tattoos. We got them on our 4-year anniversary. We got them a few years ago. All right. Shia, if you want to tell me your email address, you let me know. Otherwise, is Glitch in the Matrix. Puda, are you here? It says Glitch in the Matrix story. Hello, Kathy. Yes, that's you. Perfect. Got you. Okay, we're going to read that one. Perfect. Okay. Glitch in the Matrix story. Also, Jess, I got that Tree of Life thing in black. Oh, you found it on Amazon? Nice, Katie Joe. I love it. My sister and her wife got it for me for my birthday a few years ago. PXN, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Let me know if you have a story that you would like me to share, and I'm happy to do so after I read this one. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Yeah, they got it for me for my birthday one year, and I don't remember where they got it. But I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. No story. I just thought I've been here long enough. Thank you, all this. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate your support. Okay. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Brandy. There's a pack of them. They're from Amazon. It's in my Amazon storefront if you're interested, because people keep asking. Okay. We're reading this at 1 hour, 33 minutes. And here we go. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. Sorry for the long story. Do not be sorry. We love long stories. So, this story happened last week on Saturday. Oh, wait, but you said you sent this in April, so it was this, but still, that was like a week or two ago. Okay. So I live in this 3-story apartment with my older brother. It's just us two. Saturday morning, I told my friend to come over my house so that we can chill and smoke. If you know, you know. I don't know if I was allowed to say that on TikTok. That's why I did that. Okay. So we're in the 2nd floor apartment, and we are partaking and eating and talking. She says she needs to use the bathroom, so I direct her to where the bathroom is from the room that we're sitting in. The bathroom is no more than 5 feet away. So she walks out and closes the door behind her. She's walking and walking. I'm listening to the floor creak and counting how many steps she takes to make sure that she's walking into the bathroom. That's weird that you were doing that. You were counting the steps. I swear I hear her walking at least like 20 steps, but I ignore it because I'm a little bit high and it's probably her steps in the bathroom or whatever. Or so I thought. So 5 minutes passed. I'm like, okay, maybe she's, doing the do. Then there's a poop emoji and a laughing face. So I don't say anything. 15 passes. I don't hear no movement or nothing. So I'm getting worried. So I call her name very loudly because I'm a soft-spoken. No answer. I call her name 3 more times very loudly. Still no answer. So I'm thinking to myself, if I walk out there and open the door, it's not going to be my apartment. I watch too much Auntie Matrix. Oh my God. So, 23 minutes have passed since she went to the bathroom. Yes, I was keeping track. I get up and I walk to the door to go to check on her. The door? What? The door was nailed shut. That's creeping me out. I don't know why that's creeping me out so bad, but it is creeping me out. The door was nailed shut. I'm yanking and pulling and tugging on the door, and it won't budge. I'm screaming and yelling her name, and I still don't hear nothing. So I stop yanking at the door, and I just stand there. The door just flings open fast, like it had been pushed from the outside. And outside the door was not my apartment. The walls were blue and the carpet was orange. But in my actual apartment, the walls are white and the carpet is red. So I grab my phone and I walk out of the room. As I'm walking down the hall, I get to the bathroom and she's not in there. So I'm calling her name and I still didn't get a response. I'm scared out of my mind, so I call her phone, and her phone is in my back pocket ringing. What is happening? I'm literally about to piss my pants. So I run out of the apartment and I go downstairs. And as I run out the door, I wake up and I'm in my bed with the same clothes I had on in my apartment. I don't wear outside clothes in my bed. I only wear shorts and tank tops in my bed. I check my phone and my friend is texting me and asking me, where did I go? I ask her, what does she mean? And she said, I swung the door open fast and ran out of the room yelling gibberish. I said, what do you mean? I'm in bed. And she said, no, I'm in your room. And when I look up from my phone, I'm in the bathroom with my shorts and tank top on, which I didn't have on prior to me waking up in my bed. I walk out of the bathroom and go back into my room with my friend, and she was smiling so creepy, and she said, welcome back. Nope. Nope. I know that wasn't my friend, so I ran back out of the room to the front door and I opened it. And then I woke up again. And this time I check my phone and my friend is blowing up my phone saying she's outside. When I let her in, I tell her the story and she looks at me and she says, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, over and over again. And when I ask her, what does she mean, wake up? She laughs. And then I wake up the third time and it's her waking me up. I asked her what happened and how did she get in my apartment, and she said, I let her in an hour ago and I didn't say anything at the door. I walked into my room and sat on the bed and just started staring at the wall for 23 minutes and blacked out for the rest of the time being. She said I was screaming her name and she was trying to wake me up for 37 minutes, but I wouldn't open my eyes. I told her what happened and she said she never left my room. We didn't smoke yet, and I didn't call her phone. I think about this every single day since it happened. I haven't told anyone but her and my boyfriend because my family would think I'm crazy and wouldn't believe me. Can anyone tell me what this means? What is happening? That was some crazy shit. Hold on. We are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes. Sad face for no. Down here, you're voting. It means run. It means run, but where does she run? What the fuck? But they didn't. Everyone's saying no more smoking, but she didn't even smoke yet. Smoked so much you forgot you smoked. That was an amazing story. What even was that? Away from that friend for sure. Oh, do you think it has to do with the friend? Save that one. Yes. Sage the whole building. Throw the damn house away. I love these sub emojis. Oh my God, they're so fun, aren't they? I am shooketh. Yes, you're awake now and you're good. I would leave and never come back. Trust me, we didn't smoke yet. That is crazy. Currently partaking and I'm in nope. Definitely the friend. Oh my God. Was the friend concerned for you? Throw the friend away. Friend drugged you or it's haunted. A sign that you don't smoke. Smoking doesn't make that happen anyway. Right. I've done enough time for a bathroom break before. Oh, do I have enough time for a bathroom break before the next one? Yeah, you have a second. You have a second. You guys think it was the friend. Oh my God, you guys. That was really good. Oh, that was a really good one. Really good one. Really good one. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot. Oh no, I did write it down. I was like, did I not write down like what time I did that at? That was a very good. Thank you so much for sharing. Feed her sage brownies. Oh my God. Thank you, Cassie. Oh my God. I believe you. I believe you that you didn't smoke. I believe you. That was literally nuts. That was. What were the shorts I was talking about? They're in the TikTok shop. If you look at my videos on my page, there's a video that I put up earlier today of me showing these. They're running shorts that have a pocket in them that I got on TikTok shop. And I'm selling them through TikTok shop. I mean, I didn't make them, but so I'm not selling them. TikTok shop is selling them, but I have a link to them. Yes, that story was a wild ride. Hold on, I need to put this here. And also here, we might make a video out of that one because that was really good. Someone asked before, and I do want to just say it again, that yes, if you guys don't know, I am making a book. I'm putting a book together in which I'm taking a bunch of like these good stories that we like and putting them into a book. So a bunch of the good ones, putting them into a book. So if you send me a story, or if you have ever sent me a story that I've read or anything, like just make sure that you look at it in your email, because if I think that your story might be a good fit for the book, I will be emailing you and asking you to sign a release form saying that I can use your story in a book. If you're not okay with that, that is fine. But please keep an eye out in your email address. And no, it's not too late, because someone asked, is it too late to send in the release or whatever for the book? It's not too late. Yes, it does work like that, Elena. So just make sure that you look at your email, because I have sent out a bunch of emails and there's like a really good handful of people that have not even responded. And that's okay if you don't want your story in the book. That's 100% okay. I've only had one person say no so far. But I just would like an answer so that I can like take you off my list. I don't know if people aren't seeing them or if they just don't want it to happen or what, but I do have a lot of people that did send it back. I think I have 33 people who have sent back the release forms, and I have another like 10 or more that said they will send the release form back, but they just haven't sent that back yet. The link for the shorts is not above the description now. Does the release cover all the stories we send in? Yes, it does. It does, but I can, if you send in multiple stories, and you don't want me to use a certain one, I'm confusing myself. What I'm saying is, if I'm wanting to use a couple of them and I email you, I don't need you to sign multiple releases, if that's what you're asking. The email I sent it through was a throwaway. I don't have access, so if you want mine, I can't see it. Oh. I never checked the email I sent you to from. I'm checking it now and gonna send the release form. Awesome, awesome. People should check their spam junk folder just in case. Yes. Do you think glitches are a simulation or alternate reality / dimension? I think depending on the glitch, it could be a lot of things. Yes, correct. Correct, Jessica. You don't need to send another one. I don't know why I called you Jessica instead of Jess. That was weird. My short sizes was a 2X. I think it depends on the glitches. I think it depends on the glitch itself. I think sometimes it's like quantum immortality. I think sometimes it's like bleeding over of other dimensions. Can you make my story into a video? I probably will make your story into a video. I have it saved in a folder of ones that I would like to make into videos because it was really, really good. Like Jessica was in trouble. Do you think some of them are people in psychosis? That's a very interesting... No, it would be sent from glitches.tessicavision@gmail.com. That's a very interesting question, because I have questions myself about people who are in psychosis or whatever you want to call it. Like, maybe they aren't. Do you know what I mean? Hold on. Let me just look at something really quick on my TikTok here. Because you guys are seeing that you can't see the link anymore. I swear to God, if they took the damn shorts out of TikTok shop after I made the damn video.
So I got something
Whoa, sorry. Hold on a second. Let me... It says paid partnership, which is weird. Not to be creepy, but damn, Auntie. Wait. I don't know if I can see it though on here. I have to be on my phone. You guys can't see the TikTok shop link? I literally just made, the link is there for you. Okay, cool. I can't see it on my PC. They're obviously boosting that post because it's at like 20,000 views. Guys, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're sold out. Maybe. I don't know what's going on with when I'm posting Glitch in the Matrix stories, they're taking forever to get pushed out. And then today it didn't actually get forever pushed out, but I feel like they're not pushing them out because they're not getting as many views as they used to get. And I want people to see my stories. Like, for instance, like the one I put out yesterday got like 20,000 views, but then the moon glitch video that I put out where I was just talking about the moon got like 70,000 views. And then I put out a Glitch in the Matrix story again today and it only got like 20,000 views. I don't know what's going on. I can see the link and respectfully, damn. I don't see your videos on my FYP anymore. Yeah, right, they're not being shown as much, right? Everything is definitely off kilter. I mean, it'll all come around and it'll work out how it's supposed to, and it's fine. I'm not really concerned about it. It's just kind of frustrating. But the reason it's frustrating to me is because some of these stories I really want people to see because they're good. I never see your videos on my FYP. We already were doing stories, Kayla. We already read some, and we will be reading more in just a second. You saw me 3 times today. Auntie got back. You guys are so funny. You go check on me. No worries, Kayla. No worries. Okay. Let's get back to the stories. Where the fuck did my pen go? Here it is. Okay, keep tapping the screen. We're almost at 200,000 likes, and we can pick somebody else from the studio audience. But for right now, Care Home Happenings. Are you here, Care Home Happenings? Love Care Home stuff. You have to search for me? What? I really hope Care Home Happenings is here. My earrings are pretty. Thank you. They're on my Amazon storefront in the link in my bio if you're interested. A lot of people ask about them. I hope so too. Yes, but wait, I need to send you this one because I sent it too soon. Wait, Care Home Happenings? Like, don't read it because you have to send me a different one? Is that what you're saying? I should wait? Okay. Should I delete this one? Because you're going to send me a different version? No worries, no worries. Thank you, Kayla. Okay, so should I delete the first one that I got? Like 12 minutes ago? I can delete that one? Oh, here it is. Okay, perfect. Ooh, it's long, and I feel like in my heart of hearts, I feel like it's going to be a good one. Let's get it ready. Hold on. Care Home Happenings. They hit at the right time. I just want to watch something scary, but not too scary or I get nightmares. Thank you, Cow Lover. All right, we are starting this one at 1 hour, 51 minutes. Care Home Happenings. Here we go. I used to work in an adult foster care home where we cared for mostly elderly people but could range in age. The house had been a care home since the 70s, so I'm assuming there have been many passings in the home. As when I lived there, you lived there? I was a live-in manager for 6 years. A live-in manager? That's crazy. There was at least 3 people that passed away in the house. Several more passed during the time I was there, but they passed in the hospital. I'm going to tell you a few stories in one email. Love it, love it. I would work the day and night shifts where sleep shifts. I would work the day and the night shifts were night. Why can I not say these words? Hold on. I would work the day and the night shifts were sleep shifts. So I had my own bedroom in line with the other 5 bedrooms with the people that I took care of. So if they needed me, they could just call for me and I would hear them. That's very cool. I didn't know that they actually did that. One evening, I woke up to the sound of a menacing voice. Elizabeth. I lay in bed, petrified to move, as I knew there was no one in my room, and my name is Nicole, aka Nikki. I had wondered if maybe someone that lived in the house was named Elizabeth, but I don't know. Ooh. Another night, I walked upstairs to the kitchen, and immediately upon entering the kitchen, I forgot what I was doing. So I walked back down, and then I remembered, and I walked back up. Before entering the room, I realized that you probably know what I'm going to say, and then I hate it. I hate it so much, and it freaks me the fuck out. Before entering the room, I realized that every single cabinet door and the drawers were all wide open. I was like, not tonight, Satan, and walked back downstairs and decided to get water from the bathroom. Later that day, my boss asked me why the kitchen cabinets and drawers were all left open, and I told him. He looked at me and said, "We don't have a ghost problem," though we both knew that he was lying. You knew it was going to be the cabinets. I know, it's always the goddamn kitchen. They love it in there. Many family members of the residents would tell me that they would catch sightings of the lady in white. I, too, have seen her. One night, I woke up and I heard voices in the room next to mine. I immediately panicked because it was around 2 to 3 a.m. and no one should have been in the house. So I quietly grabbed a personal safety item and spent a minute opening my door as quietly as possible. At this point, I could hear the residents still speaking, but I started to notice that it was only her speaking at this point. However, I clearly heard male voices as well at first. Once I reached her door, it was left ajar, as we had a house kitty that liked to visit her. I quietly waited and listened to her speak, so I could assess the situation. I heard her say, "No, I'm not going down that hallway. It's too bright." A sense of relief came over me as I immediately knew that she was speaking to angels. I still opened the door slowly and looked around the room. No one was there, of course. I walked up to her and asked her what was going on, and she said, "Tell them to leave." I asked her which one, because I was curious if there was more than one. She said, "All 3 of them, I don't care." She said, "All 3 of them, I don't want to go down that hallway. It's too bright." I just asked them to leave to appease her, and she was relieved by that. Later, I spoke to a coworker, and she said, the 3 henchmen are coming for her. She actually passed 6 months after this incident, and it was interesting to me because I had come into her room to turn her bed, and she mentioned the men in her room again. So I said to her, "It's okay to go to the light. You'll be safe there, and I promise that you'll feel better." She peacefully passed away that night. She was in her mid-90s, so it was definitely her time. Oh my goodness. Oh. One morning, I woke up in a full body sweat, my heart racing. I felt my body in full-blown panic. I knew something wasn't right. I didn't know what it was with the history of the house. I didn't know what it was, and with the history of the house and some of the ghost experiences, you can only imagine I was a bit scared, but I knew that I needed to check on all the residents. So I quietly looked in on every resident until I reached the last room, and I almost didn't check in because I started to feel like I was imagining it. I also felt weird looking in on the residents without knocking, as it was like 3 or 4 in the morning. I went ahead and opened the door, and I found the resident in a bizarre condition. She was having a diabetic episode and had not been previously diagnosed, but the medics that came told me that she would have likely gone into a diabetic coma, and being that she was 92, she would have likely passed. I was so glad I checked in on her, as I would have felt terrible if I had not. Very interesting. That was an interesting one. Okay, those were all the little stories about the care facility. I loved them. Let's take a poll. Did you like those stories? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. You can vote down there. Oh my gosh, those were really good. I especially like the one of her talking to the angels, saying she doesn't want to go down the hallway because it's too bright. Oh, I don't know why I find that just so sweet. Just so sweet. I really liked that one. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Also, I still think it's crazy that you were a live-in manager. I didn't even know that that was a thing, honestly. Hello. Hello, Haley. 200K. Whoop, whoop. Same. I couldn't work there either. I'd be scared. Same. Those were really great stories. Yes. This one. And then we will pick the 200K. Okay. For adult foster hams in Oregon, that's the standard. Interesting. Oh, I have a cousin that lived in Oregon. I had some relatives in Oregon. Guys, we need 5 more of these beautiful lights. My daughters want me to tell you they love your videos. Hello, Ashley and her daughters. Thank you so much. I'm glad you love my videos. I love you. Thank you for watching. I've done hospice live-ins. Crazy stuff happens. Ooh, I would love to hear some of that. Very interesting. Thank you, Cassie. So pretty. Come visit you in Oregon. Thank you, Erin. Da, 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 da. I'm just making sure that this is done. Yeah, sure. Send another story if you got one, Shia. Okay, we're going to pick for the 200K. So if you have a story that you have sent at any time and you'd like me to potentially read it right now, please start typing in the comments either the first part of your email address or the name of the story that you sent, whatever's in the subject line, so that I can find it easily in my inbox. You can copy and paste that and type it as many times as you like. This is the only time you're allowed to spam the chat, and then I'll turn around in a minute and pick somebody at random, and we will read your story from the studio audience. We do this at every 100,000 likes if you are new to the room, so please make sure that you are tapping the screen to send those likes. It is free, it is fun, it is helpful for me, and it is helpful for you. Also, subscribe to my YouTube, TessicaVision, same name as here, for live replays. I put these live replays on YouTube the following day, and for other content. And, join the Discord and stuff. And maybe subscribe if you want. Okay. TJ's girlfriend. My great-grandma was a witch. My great-grandma was a witch. I don't know why that sounds familiar. My great-grandma was a witch. Is this you right here, Jules? Is that right? Woohoo! Oh, I got you. Yes. All right, let's write this down. My great grandma was a witch. When did I learn that I like to read Glitch in the Matrix stories? I just find them very interesting, and one day I was reading some and I said, oh, hey, let me make a video about some of these. Maybe people will like them. And so I did, and people did like them. And then I was like, oh, let me make another one. And then after like the second or third videos, people were like, hey, where can I send you my story? And I was like, oh my God, send me your stories. And here we are. Thank you guys for the gifts. Woo! We finished the gift goal. Let me put up a new gift goal. Keep tapping the screen so we can get to 300,000 likes for the next story from the studio audience. Let's scroll. What should we do? Oh, let's do creepy pancakes. I love those damn pancakes. And the rest is history. Okay, we are reading My Great-Grandma Was a Witch, and this is 2 hours and 1 minute. My great-grandma was a witch. I have tons of stories, and I will definitely send more later, but here is my favorite one. Bear with me, my great-grandma would practice witch rituals. She would have weekly meetings with other women that also practiced these things. They could move small things around and make objects talk. What? Obviously, I believe that you can, move things around with your energy. I can move small crystals and manipulate smoke. That's all I can do so far. But I know that that is possible. But I've never heard of making objects talk. Like dolls? Katie, shut up. Okay. What? Okay. One night, they started making a table talk. They were asking the table simple questions. The table would answer in knocks. Oh, I understand what you're saying. Okay, so not like, it's not speaking English. It's not like, hello, I'm a table. That's not what's happening. Okay. Somehow, one of the ladies got the idea to ask, why would you do that? Somehow, one of the ladies got the idea to ask how long her daughter would live for. Mind you, the daughter was very healthy. The mother asked, how many years does my daughter have? The table was silent. She then asked, how many months does my daughter have? The table was silent. How many weeks does my daughter have? The table didn't knock. How many days does my daughter have? The table knocked 6. 6 days later, her daughter died. After that, my great-grandma quit doing those things, but my great-uncle got into that, and my mom walked into his room with candles in a circle, and he was floating off the ground from about 3 feet. He was 300 pounds, so there's no other kind of explanation. Anyways, I love your post. I'm on your live right now. I tune in every day. Hello. Oh my God. What? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that one little bit. Hold on. We're going to vote. Did you like that? Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no? A happy face doesn't mean that you liked the story and it made you happy. It means that you thought it was a good story. What the fuck? That is proper wilds. Did I say it right? Does my accent sound okay? Is that what you sound like? I wonder, yes. Do you know how she passed away? Was it like a freak accident? Because you said she was very healthy. I don't like it, but it was a good story, yes. My mom and mom are the only 2 people in my family that have a gift. That's interesting. I'm Irish. I'm not sure why I said proper wilds. I can't do an Irish accent. I super wish that I could. An Irish accent is legitimately my favorite accent, so I would probably just love to listen to you speak all day. Not in a creepy way. I don't know how she died. I'll find out. Yes, let us know if you find out. Thank you for sharing that. That was very interesting. Very interesting. This is a song that doesn't end. Ew, Libby. I could do a British accent very well. Thank you very much. I'm thinking about going live for the first time with the pups. Oh, yes, go live with the puppies. Go live with the puppies. Okay, I'm sorry. I got excited. Oh, I'm going to be live for a little while still. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't know how to do Creole. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me, right? Meow. All right. Let's see. Next story. Let's find another story. Is Missing Child here yet? Oh, yes. Katie, you trying to get 1,000 to go live at the next haunted hotel? Woo! That would be really cool. Are you here, Missing Child? Missing Child. No, they're missing. What about the poltergeist person from yesterday? Are you here? We wanted to read that yesterday. Where is it? It was Glitches and Poltergeist Life. Are you here? It was Samantha. Cassie, thank you for the creepy pancakes. They're so creepy. And they're pancakes. You're here. Yay! We wanted to read this yesterday, and I kept asking if you were here, and then you weren't here. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, cool. We're going to read that one. I noticed how Jessica's dad joke didn't get an eye roll. Lindsay. Okay. Glitches and Poltergeist life. All right. And we are reading it at 2 hours and 7 minutes. Here we go. Okay. I love watching your TikToks. Yay! And I thought I would share my crazy experiences with you. Yes. These have all happened to me or my family while around me. My dad calls me his poltergeist child. P.S. Don't mind my typing errors. I won't. Okay. Let's start with the oldest experiences first. These I call my glitch in the matrix stories. When I was 13 to 14 years old, I would go over to my aunt's house and help clean and watch my nieces. I got done with everything and it had been a few days since I had been home, so my uncle went to drop me off and before we left the town they lived in, we stopped at a gas station. He bought me a soda. So I get to my parents' house and no one was home, which was normal. My parents worked and my sisters were too young to stay home alone. So I walked in and made it to the kitchen dining room area and set my soda and everything I had in my hands on the counter. I turned the other side and went to my parents' bathroom, which is the master bathroom and back of the house. So to make sense of the store, I think you mean story, maybe story. To make sense of the story, one side of the house was a bed and bath, and on the complete other side was the other bath and bed, and we have a kitchen, living room, and mudroom that is between the two rooms. So I go to the bathroom and I walk back out to the kitchen, only to find everything I left on the counter was gone. I automatically was confused and thought maybe I left it on the porch. I go and check, and no, not there. I ended up completely backtracking my exact steps from the time that I got home. I looked everywhere and it was just gone. I laughed and thought my older sister was home and was hiding it on me. So I said out loud, "Ha ha, really funny," but there wasn't any answer. I don't know what to really think at the time until I ended up going to my bedroom a while later and found all of my stuff on my dresser. I freaked out because I know that I hadn't stepped a foot on that side of the house at all. How in the world did my stuff get there? Still creeps me out to this day. That is interesting. Okay, second glitch. This has nothing to do with how I feel about your story. Second glitch. My mom was a cook for the local state hospital in the town that we lived in, and they would cook and load up this van and deliver the food to 4 buildings in the complex area. Most people were psych patients, and one building was for detox patients. I would show up the last couple of hours of my mom's shift to help do the dishes and clean up. So one day, it was the middle of the summer, and it was pretty hot out. I got dropped off and I went to find my mom and get her car keys. I would sit in her car with the AC on while she ran the food, and when she got back, then I could go into the building to help. So I got the keys and she left. Time went by and all of a sudden all I could hear was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star music. Like someone had a wound up music box playing and it was coming from every direction. I was like, well, that's new. Not but a few seconds later, my mom pops around the corner, which was weird because I never saw her come back in the van. I must have looked confused because she asked me what was wrong and that she thought I was going to help. I asked her if she heard the music and she said she didn't. And I asked her when she got back and she said she had been back for 30 to 45 minutes. And said I looked right at her as she drove by. I told her that I didn't see her come back and I would have come in if I had. She giggled it off and we finished the job and went home. Interesting. What's with the music? That was weird. Now my poltergeist stories. So I only described the house so well because my parents ended up giving me the house and I still currently live in it. Okay. We moved it off the property, but nonetheless, it's still part of my life. Before I get to where I'm at currently in life, I did move out of my parents' house for a while. It took 10 years. My husband and I moved a lot, and I've always had weird, unexplainable things happen to me wherever I go. And my dad was the most unbeliever you could meet until one day he helped me flip a townhouse. My dad has always laughed at me when I told him the stories, and he would say that I need to stay off drugs, which I laughed because I knew that was his way of denying that ghosts could be real. My husband and I were on-site managers for 39 units, some apartments and some townhouses. I was pregnant with my second son, so my dad said that he would help. We had one unit that had new tenants ready to go, and we had to repaint it and clean it still. So I asked my dad if he would help paint with my husband, and I would do the cleaning. He agreed. The living room / dining room / kitchen was all connected, and there was only one light in the dining room and one in the kitchen, so the living room was very unlit. We use a floor light that they use on job sites, so my dad could see where he painted already. So he's working on that, and my husband ran to the storage where he was going to grab some more painting stuff, and I told my dad that I was going to go and grab my cleaning supplies. I left and came back within a few minutes. I walked through the door, and my dad looked pale, like he was going to pass out. He then says, "Did you just get here?" I looked at him confused and said, "Yeah, Dad, you just saw me walk through the front door." He then said, "Are you guys fucking with me?" I said, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He then asked me if my husband was upstairs. I said, "No, he's still at the storage getting stuff." He visibly gets scared and mad at the same time and yells at me that it's not funny and to quit fucking with him. I laughed and I asked him what he was talking about and what happened. He then tells me that he was just rolling the wall out when all of a sudden something walked in front of the floor light. So he asked whatever it was to move because he can't see. It was blocking the light and whatever it was moved. And that's when I walked through the door. I looked at my dad and told him no one besides himself was in the unit. I laughed again and I told him that this isn't the first instance in this unit that I've had. And I didn't tell him because he would have just told me to stay off drugs. So before we started the flip on the unit, the old tenants moved out and we ended up replacing all the locks. And we would put some pieces of wood in the sliding windows and patio doors on the main floor so we wouldn't get people breaking in. At this point, I'm the only person that has the keys to this place, and I would drive by and the entry door would be wide open. Mind you, this door gets dead bolted shut. This happened 3 times before the day that we painted it. I ended up telling my dad about that, and when I say I've never seen a human paint so fast in my life, LOL, this experience turned a complete non-believer into someone who believes. There's another one. Okay, so fast forward 6 years, and I'm now living in the house I grew up in, and I have my husband, 2 kids, and my 2 sisters living with me all in the same house. I believe that from me moving the house, I spiked activity. It started with small things like loud bangs and things being knocked over, which for me and my younger sister, we don't really react to. My middle sister is terrified of the house and won't come home if no one is here. My youngest son can see the spirits. Oh, that's cool. So the first one he has seen when he got home from dropping his brother off at school. And my youngest had the day off, so we got home. And before I even put the truck in park, he looks up at the house, which is his bedroom window faces the driveway. He says, "Mom, there's a man with an axe in my room." I look up at the window and I don't see anything, but I don't want my kid to think that I think he's lying, so I say, "That's weird." So we get out of the truck and he runs to the house and kicks his door open and starts looking for the man. And with this look of confusion, he looks at me and he said, "There was a man." I said I believe him and that he was here, but not physically here. So a month later, the boys are playing in the living room, and out of nowhere, the youngest goes, "Who's in your room, Mom?" I said, "No one. Why?" He said he saw a grandma in my room, the same one that was in my truck when I picked him up at school. I wasn't sure what to say to him. So I know people are going to say, yeah, okay, kids could have a good imagination. But now we're going to talk about why my sister is terrified of the house. So my 2 sisters and I were sitting in the kitchen table talking, and I realized that I had to go to pick up my kids from school. So I get up and I grab my phone. I walk to my car. I get it started and get my Bluetooth linked. Then I notice that I left my wallet on the table. So I go back inside and I walk through the door, and my middle sister asks me why I would leave a video playing on my phone on the counter. I looked at her and told her that my phone is in the car. She freaks out and looks at my younger sister and says, "You heard that, right?" She agrees, and they both look at me and say that as soon as I walked out, there was what sounded like a talk show host over by my room. Like it was plain as day, and it was so clear. Mind you, I don't have anything on that side of the house even running off electric to make noise. So time goes by, and I'm at work, and I get a call from the middle sister, and she is freaked out. You could tell by her voice. She came home to go to the bathroom and grab lunch. So she goes to the master bath and just left the door open because no one was home. So she's peeing, and all of a sudden she heard what she said was my dad's voice yelling my name. So she quick finishes and yells back, "Just a minute," gets up to go and see what my dad needed, but when she walked out of my room, there wasn't anyone there. She said she grabbed her keys and ran out of the house and called me. I've had so many more experiences I could write, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you for your time. Yes, this is all one person. These were all different experiences that this one person had, and apparently she's had more. We have some people in here that have had multiple experiences, which is crazy to me. Okay, we are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. Over here. Whoo! Those were good. Thank you so much. That was not the father, by the way. Obviously, that was not the father in the last one. I love when stuff turns like non-believers into believers, by the way. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I'm putting this here. Whew. And then I saw that, Shia. Thank you. Okay. That is a small amount of what has happened to me. Yes, I laugh at it now. That's so crazy to me. That's so crazy. 1111. Yes. Make a wish. 1111. Okay, made my wish. Okay. Voice from nowhere. Are you here? Voice from nowhere. Voice from nowhere. Hello, Katie. That's yours. Okay, voice from nowhere. We are reading Voice from Nowhere at 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay. Hello, Auntie Matrix. Hello. I have a creepy story for you. I know most scary stories happen at night, but this happened during the day. I actually really love that. Which just makes it scarier, in my opinion. Anyway, to set the scene, I was in school when it happened, middle of the day in 7th grade band class. I do need to mention that we had a huge band, between 70 to 80 something of us, and the way that we were spread out, we had to be our arm spans length from each other on all sides. I was in the very last row on the end. This is important to remember. So we're outside in the parking lot in the middle school practicing for a parade coming up, and our band teacher stops us and is talking at the front. I can barely hear anything because I'm so far back. Suddenly, from behind me, I hear a deep, growly voice say my name. I spin around so fast, and no one is out of place or talking. I didn't hear any footsteps either, so I have no explanation for who or what it was. I was shaking and close to tears, and it took a long time for me to even tell this story to anyone because I felt crazy and thought no one would believe me. Even telling the story all these years later, I still get full body chills and goosebumps because that voice I heard did not sound human at all. That was the only time I experienced something like that, so I know I was being protected by a good light. I hope you enjoyed my scary experience. Thank you so much for sharing. First of all, I disagree. Hold on. We are going to vote. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes, sad face for no. You can vote down here. I am going to disagree and say that I think things are definitely scarier at night, but that's maybe because I'm scared of the dark. Because when it's daytime, I am all about it. I'm like, hey, any spirits want to hang out? Higher dimensional spirits of love and light want to hang out? It's cool. You could show yourselves. We could chat. Do whatever you want. And then as soon as it turns nighttime, I'm like, please, if you're here, don't scare me. Thank you. Goodbye. So that is my feeling on that. But that is very interesting that you heard that deep growly voice. So weird. Everything creepy happens at night. During the day, you don't expect it. That is also true. That is also true, right? Like, if something scary happens during the day and you're not expecting that, and then you're like, well, shit, the daytime's not even okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on one second, please. I just need to see one thing, please. Erin, thank you. This is only a few sentences, so I will read it because I think just a few sentences is not enough to creep me out, but it's called Raggedy Ann Doll. Is Raggedy Ann Doll here? Hello, lovely nurse. Hello, lovely. We are working on creepy pancakes for the gift goal, by the way. Yes, you are here. Okay. Rebecca. I'm going to read it only because it's a few sentences, but I'm still kind of scared to read it anyway. Ooh, let me write this down. Hold on. Okay. Raggedy Ann Doll. Raggedy Ann Doll. 2 hours, 25 minutes. Okay. Hi, Auntie Matrix. Hi. This story still scares me. I'll be back when the story is over. Jess is literally dancing in her seat in anticipation of the doll story. Oh my god. It's going to be fine, guys. It's not going to be scary. It's very short. It's going to be fine. We're not going to get scared. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay. One day during summer, we went to the pool, and when we got back, my sister went to her room and she saw my Raggedy Ann doll in her closet. Nobody was home. She grabbed it and gave it back to me. I asked her why it was there, and she thought that I put it in her closet, but I swear I did not, and I was the only one who had those dolls. We still don't know why it was in her closet. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. It was just a misplaced Raggedy Ann doll. It could have been anything, right? The doll didn't move. It could have been anything. It could have been anything. It's okay. We're voting. Did you like that little story? It's okay. Everything's okay, guys. Everything's fine. Oh my god. I'm saying everything is fine as I'm literally scrambling to spray this, so much so that I dropped it. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in this house. No creepy dolls are allowed in this house. You're not welcome here, creepy dolls. That makes me cringe. I have mine and my sister's very large Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. Oh my god. Ooh. My mom has Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, and my kids think they're so creepy. They are. Nope, Heather. No, it didn't. That didn't happen. You smelled it? Did you like it? Nope. It didn't. Everything's fine. It was fine. It was just misplaced. If someone sent me a doll, what would I do? I would immediately ask everybody how to dispose of it. I don't care if it's haunted or not. I'm getting rid of it immediately, and I want to make sure I'm just hearing noises. I'm sorry. I want to make sure I dispose of it in the correct way. Hello, Lindsay. Happy birthday! My mom's always trying to give me porcelain dolls. Fuck no. Fuck no, man. I read all different stories, baby Atlas. I do read some Glitch in the Matrix stories. It's whatever people are sending me, all right? All right? Okay. If you don't like it, goodbye. How did you learn to move crystals? No, it's not the cats. There's only one cat here, and she's asleep. Don't mind all my laundry I haven't put away yet, but there she is. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, Nicole, I don't even want to watch it. It's, you put it in your hand, and I don't know. I just kind of practice. I can't explain it. I can only do a little bit. I'm still working on it. I can easily, my room is pretty, it's so messy, but thank you so much. I can easily manipulate smoke, though, and make it go into, like, a line and stuff. I feel like that's very easy for people to do. You should try that. It's really fun. Was that a statue of Buddhism by your cat? It is actually a meditating frog. It was from my Raggedy Ann dolls looking at me. Shut up, Mary. Get it to go. Tell it to go away. Get it out of here. Get it out. Why does it look like what? How are you able to read the stories in the room alone? I would need somebody in here. I don't know, man. Oh my God. No. Ari, get rid of that immediately. Tell your mom to get rid of that immediately. Glitchy for me too. I exited TikTok and came back and still glitchy. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Wait, what comment was pinned? What did I miss? I'm so stupid. I know someone who had a porcelain doll thrown across the room by something. My daughter is waving at you. She thinks we're FaceTiming. Hi, Sarah's daughter. Go to bed. It's late. Oh my God, Jess, you're crazy. Oh, the Raggedy Ann doll. Just realized this is my first ever TikTok subscription. Thank you. Are you sure about that, Katie Jo? Maybe it was Jess. It was probably Jess. Yeah, you're on. I've been on for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Someone tried to scam me pretending to be you. I didn't give them money. Yes, this happens all the time. This is me right here. This account is me right here. I will never, never, ever, never, ever, never try to scam you out of money. I will never DM you. I will never tell you I have a reading for you because guess what? I don't do readings, so it's not me. Tell them to fuck off next time. I mean, you should send the doll stories because we hate them, but we also like them. Oh my God, my stomach is growling so hard. Okay. Raggedy Ann motherfucking doll. That wasn't so bad. It was fine. It was fine. It was fine. No worries. It was fine. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Okay, Glitch in the Matrix story. Elena, are you here? Are you here? My grandma has a whole doll collection, like human-sized dolls. Why would you have that? Why? Are there even any Raggedy Ann dolls that aren't haunted? I don't know, man. Eliza, thank you so much for resubscribing. Right? Why would you even have those? That's my name, but it's not me. they just sent it 3 minutes ago. It says glitch in the matrix story. It says, sorry, I'm not a native English speaker, but I hope blah, 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 blah. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Oh my God. Are you here, 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 here? Are you here now? Oh my God, that's so weird, Shaya. If you're not, that is okay. I will wait one more second. I will wait one more second to see. Okay, I do not see, so let's go to another one. Hey, hey. You heard that growl, right? Oh my goodness. Oh, it was sent to me twice now. Premonitionary dream. Premonitory dream. I got the scammer to say they are her, then you can report them. That was you? Premonitory dream. Are you here? Is that you? Okay. Okay, we shall read it. Premonitory dream. 2 hours and 34 minutes. Here we go. Sorry, I'm not a native English speaker, but I hope you can understand properly my story. Also, sorry for the fact that it's so long. It's not that long. No worries at all. Okay. I was staying the night at a friend's house in the city. We had gone out partying for my friend's college graduation, and it was a lot of us, so we were 3 people sleeping in the same bed in one of my friend's bedrooms. In the street right below our bedroom window were the tracks for the tram, public transportation. It was 4 or 5 a.m., so the tram was starting to circulate again, and it's really loud and close to the window. We get into bed, and I immediately fall asleep because I was very tired from the night out. As I was sleeping, I had a dream. It was me and my friend, the one sleeping next to me, standing underneath a bridge, and a really loud train was passing above us. Because of the loud noise in the dream, I was covering my ears with my hands, and as I was doing so, my friend looks at me and goes, "It doesn't change anything," meaning that the train passing on the bridge was so loud that me covering my ears was useless. I suddenly wake up because my friend got up from the bed, and I can still hear this loud noise in my dream. I asked my friend what he was doing, and he said that he had forgotten the window open and the tram was passing by, so it was really loud and therefore couldn't sleep. He approaches the window, closes it while the tram was still passing really loud. And as he walked back towards the bed, he goes, "It doesn't change anything," which is the exact same thing he just said in my dream. I didn't say anything in the moment, but I remember lying there in bed awake for an hour trying to come up with an explanation. You had like a little premonition. Oh, you did, Tanya. Nice. Ooh. Whee! Okay, we are voting. Did you like that story? Happy face for yes and a sad face for no. Thank you so much for sharing. Boom, 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 boom. What? Okay. Wow, this is really long. What? I'm very interested. Wow. I'm wondering if I should... Like, this is really long. I'm very interested in it, though. Thank you, Janae! La da 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 da. Do you guys think I should read this one? It's called Possessed by Myself. And it's soups long. I just said soups. Oh, man. I'm going to go pee before we start this one. I'm very interested. Possessed by myself. Like, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? Soups. Okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick, and then we're going to read this super long story, this soups long story. So talk amongst yourselves about your favorite jelly bean flavor or something else. I don't even know. Okay, bye. Oh my God, you're actually talking about your favorite jelly bean flavor. That's amazing. I didn't think, save it for the last one. Well, I don't want them to have to stay until the last one. We're just going to read it now. No, it's 4 a.m. I need to go to sleep. I'm going to read it now. Don't worry. I'm going to read it now. Dyeing your hair. Ooh, what color? Hello. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, by golly. It's time for mistletoe and holly. Auburn, very nice. If you haven't seen the movie Triangle, you need to. Triangle? Nicole. Triangle. Where can I watch it? Like, what is it on? What platform is it on? Peacock. All right, I wrote it down. Okay, this is called Possessed by Myself. I'm very interested to read this. Possessed. I can't spell possessed. I don't know why. By Myself. You can watch it on Hulu too. Okay, I'm probably gonna do Hulu. I think I have Peacock, but I'm not sure. Oh, man. All right, you guys ready? This is a long one. Strap in. You have a snack? You have a snack? You have a drink? Oh, tea. That sounds good. What kind of tea do you have? I would love me some dandelion root tea right now. I used to have tea every single morning, and I haven't had tea in a while, and I don't know why. And I think I'm going to start having tea again. You have a Yoo-hoo? My sister used to love Yoo-hoo. Love Yoo-hoo. Juniper berry and spearmint. That sounds good. Loved Yoo-hoo to the point where when we would play Monopoly, she would always be the thimble, but she would call it the Yoo-hoo cup. And she would have it like upright, like it was a cup. What kind of stories do you look for? Just any weird stories, glitches in the Matrix, paranormal stories, weird dream thing stories. I did go camping. That was last weekend, and this is not from that. The tan is literally from today. I was at my daughter's soccer game, and it was really beautiful out. I don't drink coffee. I don't like the way that coffee tastes. And, yeah. My snack right now I'm eating is my dog's fur. But it tastes like cotton candy. I cook it. Wait, you're joking, right? That has to be a joke. Oh, I don't drink Yoo-hoo anyway. Orange tea sounds good. Wait, why is it magnesium time, Jackie? Coffee. I know, we're reading the story in 1 second, my dear. We're reading it in 1 second. Calma. Calma, ragazzo. Oh, drink it before bed? But why? You're all over there saying coffee now? Coffee. Yeah, what's going on with the pet fur? You're really having your dog's pet fur? Can you talk to me about that for 1 second? I know it's relaxing. Because it's good. I honestly don't know if this person is trolling or not. Dealing with magnesium toxicity at the moment. How did that happen? Thanks, Jess. It's less sweet than a Truly or a White Claw. Sounds Tony-ish. A little. I can't tell. No. I'm reading this. I'm reading the super long one in 1 second. I'm just interested in this dog hair and stuff. Interesting. Oh, wait. And what's with the magnesium toxicity? How did you even... Like, literally, almost everyone is... Oh, you started taking it at a doctor's recommendation, but it was too much too fast. Oh, man. What are the symptoms of that? Of magnesium toxicity? Like, what are the symptoms, Heather? That really sucks. It's kind of scary. I'm so sorry. Oh, my little collie's taking a bath. She's taking a bath. There she is, just taking a bath. Oh, she's done taking a bath. Lethargy, low blood pressure. Interesting. That's 1 of 4. Okay, are you guys ready for this story now? Because I'm definitely ready. It's super long. Super longy dongy. Those bags of clothes are my laundry that need to be put away. I don't have a washer dryer because I'm in an apartment, so I use a laundry service. I literally just put my laundry in a bag outside my door. They pick it up and they return it the next day, cleaned and washed and folded. So we just got it back today, and I need to put it away. Yeah, it's amazing. It is amazing. It's amazing. I mean, anybody can have it. You just have to pay for it. I'm on Long Island. I'm in New York. Where'd I get my microphone? This microphone is a Blue Yeti, and I got it on Amazon. The other little microphone I use in my videos is it's by Saramonic, and I got it at Best Buy. And I got my new mic over here that I am dying to use, but I haven't had time to figure out how to use it yet. I tried it once, and it didn't work. How much does it cost? He charges... I mean, it depends on the place, the laundromat, but this guy charges... I think it's like $1, almost $1 a pound. Small town equals no laundry service. Yes. I got the new mic like literally a week and a half ago, Heather, and I got all the things because it's it's not a USB mic, so I had to get like the mic and the mic and this other thing and then this cloud lifter thing and then some like wires and like I tried hooking it up and I tried hooking it up to my phone and I couldn't make it work with my phone. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm dying to use it. I just haven't been able to do it yet. I was just thinking. Okay. I was wearing this at the soccer game and I got color in my face and I was like, did I get like a line? What happens? What's going on? Oh, wow. Tina. That's really not nice, man. Why are you being a fucking Tony right now? That is really not nice. You're being really rude. I myself am muting you. Oh, you are muted. Okay. That is not cool. Again, for anyone here, if you have a fucking problem with me chatting in between reading stories, then just go. This is not the place for you. Just wait until it's on YouTube if you want to hear the stories and listen to them on YouTube, or just listen to the fucking videos that I put out. Like, ew. There's no reason to be so mean. No reason. Well, the only one that I saw was Tina or whoever saying, oh, that's cool. You know what else is cool? When you read the story, like now. How about this? Boom, boom. No, thank you, man. Oh, wait, what is it from Friends? Like, just rude. Just fucking rude. This is a live, right? This is not just me sitting here reading like a goddamn robot. I'm interacting with the chat and we're chatting, and that's part of it. And if you don't like that, don't be here. Period. Don't be here. Oh my God. So if there's anyone in here that has that problem, leave, leave, leave. Goodbye, goodbye, go. The other chick was the dog hair chick talking about inappropriate stuff. So that was probably a lie and she was just being a weirdo. Yeah, lives are meant for the person to interact with people. That's the point of a live. You missed nothing important. You missed no one important. That's the first time you see me get fired up. I've been fired up before. I try not to get fired up because I don't want to get kicked off for like bullying and harassment. Right. Most people like to talk. That's what we're here for. We're not just here to listen to me fucking read like a robot. Like I said, if you want that, just watch the videos where I'm just reading, or just go to the YouTube after, and you can watch the lives after and just click on just the stories and just listen to the stories, and then that's it. I know, Bambi. I know. But it happened once before. Yeah, and that was very surprising to me because that person was a subscriber. Why would you fucking pay money to subscribe to my live if you don't like it? That doesn't make any sense, man. All right. Done. I'm done talking about it. All right? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm taking a sip and then we're reading the story. Ooh. I dropped something. All right. Possessed by myself. Shuna, yes, I think so. 2 hours and 52 minutes. Okay. Possessed by myself. I just like to start by making sure that everyone knows. What? Okay. Okay. I just like to start by making sure that everyone knows that I'm a fucking moron. I'm not being mean to myself. Believe it or not, that's pretty important to my story. This isn't as long as the story that inspired me to share mine, the crazy long one about the demon hag who tried to possess the spirit-sensitive girl. But still sorry because this is a long-ass story, so buckle up. We love long stories. I guess this is where I put a little backstory for context. I was raised pretty religious, but I'm more spiritual than religious. I've always believed in weird paranormal shit, ghosts and aliens and the Matrix and stuff. I found your live maybe a month or two ago while scrolling, and I was intrigued enough to listen. Since then, I'm listening every chance I get, including binging your YouTube on my commute. Love it. Just a disclaimer, you'll want your corgi, but it actually doesn't end that bad. Okay. We're just going to get this guy right here. Kay, if you're in the room, by the way, this corgi has like saved some of my shirts. Because you know I like to go on my shirts, but I'm always stretching my shirts out. Okay. During the summer, I was 14. Basically, I lived at my best friend Brooke's house. We were the cliche mid-80s, boy-crazy, hormonal teenage girls, and we spent endless nights pining over guys on the high school sports teams and pop culture heartthrobs. Brooke's older sister, Lynette, was dating a guy on the baseball team that gave us an excuse to gawk at all the nice older guy butts. She was actually pretty cool and let us hang out with her a lot. I'm really only 27, wink, but I'm old enough that my first phone was rotary. Brooke's family had one of the fancy ones with buttons on it that her dad mounted on the wall. We stretched every inch of the perpetually tangled cord down their hall so that we could prank call cute boys, chicken out, giggle, and hang up. It should come as no surprise that Lynette introduced us to a Ouija board during one of our constant sleepovers. She was 3 years older, so everything she did was cool, so of course we went along like fucking morons. I told you I'm a moron. The first couple of times that we played with it, we just asked silly questions about boys, and I'm sure Lynette was the one giving us all the right answers. Towards the end of the summer break, shit got real quick. Lynette told us what a Ouija board was really used for, and of course we wanted to try. We waited until their parents were asleep and then snuck down the hall to Lynette's room because it was the furthest from their parents' room. Lynette had lit some candles for atmosphere, and we sat on her bed around the board. This happened in the 80s, so I don't remember word for word, but it went something like this. We took turns asking questions. Lynette started. Oh my God, guys. Are we alone? The planchette spelled out no. Brooke went next. Are you a boy or a girl? You. My turn. So you're a girl? You. Lynette, are you dead or alive? Both. Brooke, did you used to live here? No. Me, where are you from? Elsewhere. Lynette, how old are you? Infinite. Just squeezing the corgi. Brooke, are you stuck here? No. Me, what do you want? You. Lynette, no, you can't have her. What else do you want? Form. Brooke, what kind? My form. Me, what is your form? Yours. What the fuck is going on, man? Whatever we contacted seemed to be picking on me. At least Brooke and I were officially scared and told Lynette that we were done. She closed out the session by telling it to leave, moving the planchette to goodbye, and flipping the planchette over. We didn't play again for a few days till the last sleepover of the summer. I know I keep bringing it up, but we were fucking morons because that night marked the beginning of close to 40 years of everything from weird or spooky stuff to shit so bad that 5 different shrinks have failed to help me with my own personal little living hell. We got over the scare from our previous session and decided to try again. As I remember it, we didn't get a response for a few minutes and we were about to call it quits. Lynette said something like, "If we don't get a contact now, we're stopping," and asked again if any spirits were present. We got a yes from the board, and like the morons we were, we giggled nervously but excitedly. Like I said, this was the 80s, so I'm paraphrasing and I might be wrong on who asked what, so I'll just do this in shorthand. Are there any spirits here? Yes. Are you the same ones from a few nights ago? Yes. What is your name? Chrissy. We kind of freaked out at that point because that's my nickname, short for Christine. I remember Lynette asking, "That's our friend's name. You have the same name?" I am her. Brooke got a little upset and told Lynette to knock it off. Lynette said it wasn't her and even took her hands off the planchette for a couple of questions. You said you want a form, but you can't have hers, so what kind of form do you need? Any. Any form? You take a boy form? Ew. Any. Then Brooke ruined my entire fucking life. I don't want to read it anymore. I don't want to read it anymore. Oh my God. I have like scared tears. Okay, hold on. Okay, so remember, it wants to take a form and it can take any form. You can have my stupid Cabbage Patch doll. It's in my closet. Lynette yelled at Brooke and immediately closed the session and put the board away. I don't know what she did with it, but I never saw it again. Not like it mattered. The damage was done. We eventually went to sleep and my mom came to get me the next day. When we got home, my mom took my Jansport backpack to the laundry room because it had 2 days of clothes in it. After lunch, she went to do some laundry. She came up and found me in my room on the phone with Brooke. She had Brooke's fucking doll. She asked if I had brought it home on accident. I said, no, we never play dolls anymore. She said she'd drop it off later when she went shopping and took it downstairs. The mom. I asked Brooke if she'd put the doll in my backpack as a joke, and she swore that she didn't. I told her to ask Lynette, and she ruined my hearing by screaming down the hall at Lynette. Lynette! Okay, I got it. I heard the "no, idiot" through the phone. Brooke asked if I was sure that it was hers, not mine, because when we were 9, our moms had gotten us matching dolls, but my mom had made different color outfits, so we'd know which one was whose. That was the beginning of that fucking doll following me around. We don't have time to go over every instance where that damn thing would show up after I stuffed it in a box or shoved it in the garage or even threw it away. The only time I actually saw it move was the last time it ever made a surprise appearance. I'll get there. But that demon doll would just show up in the weirdest places. I'd put it in the garage. It would show up on my bed. I'd throw it away. It would be in my closet. Do we have to keep reading? Do we have to keep reading this one? Okay. That fucking stowaway even followed me to college, about 200 miles away. I know for a fact I put that blue shirt bitch in a box and left it with my parents before they drove me to my first dorm, but while unpacking on day 2, my new roommate made some comment about the cute doll on the couch. Sure enough, it was Brooke's Cabbage Patch pile of shit. During college, shrink number 1 tried telling me that I was unconsciously holding onto the doll because of some forgotten childhood trauma. That theory didn't hold any water because a couple of times I'd had my mom and dad put that damn doll away for me and not tell me where it was, only to have that little brunette bitch make her way back to my room or closet. In my mid-teens, it was terrifying. Every time I would find her, she'd be looking at me. Every fucking time. I'd open my bedroom door and she'd be sitting on my bed facing the door. Whoever sent this, I hate you. Hold on, there's like so much more. I lost my spot. Okay. I'd wake up and she'd be propped up on my homework desk staring at me. By the time I hit college, she was still freaky, but she had started to piss me off. About halfway through the last year of my master's, oh my God, how long? This went on for this long? About halfway through the last year of my master's is the last time I ever had to deal with my creepy demon doll stalker, but only because things got worse. How could they get worse? My roommate at the time was a bathroom hog, so I mounted a long mirror on the inside of my closet door that I would use to get ready. If I opened the door all the way and turned my desk chair, I essentially had a vanity. One Friday, I took a short nap after my last class. As I always do, I made the bed when I got up to get ready for a date. I took a quick shower and turned my chair to use the mirror on my closet door. When I opened the door all the way, it reflected my bed. That fucking doll was sitting up against my pillow watching me. I'd made the bed only about 15 minutes ago. I know that bitch wasn't there. She definitely startled me. After that initial freakout, I decided to go full fucking moron. I angrily looked at the doll in the mirror and I said, "You know, you don't have to stay in that damn doll." Why would you say that? Why would you say it? We're doing a mid-story spray. Only higher dimensional beings of love and light are allowed in this house. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Why would you say that? Worst mistake of my life. That's when I watched the doll slump over and fall to one side. Then a dent showed up in the covers like someone was pushing down with a fist or a foot. Then another, offset and closer to me. Then another. I was petrified. Something I couldn't see was walking on the bed towards me. Apparently, the thing that Brooke had given permission to live in the doll took my statement as an invitation to upgrade residence. I felt something crawl its way up my legs and had that feeling like when someone sits in your lap. Then the worst part, I literally felt my consciousness being shoved out of the way inside my head. I really don't know how to describe it. I felt like I was being stuffed into a box too small to fit me, but only inside my head. It was absolutely shit yourself terrifying. Oh my God. The next thing I remember is staring at myself in the mirror. It was the weirdest, most awkward sensation I have ever had. I knew it wasn't me. I knew I was looking at me, but it was like I didn't recognize myself. My right hand moved, but I didn't move my right hand. My face contorted into a sinister grin, but I didn't smile. Sinister might not be the right word, more like victorious. My body wasn't mine to control. I was watching my body move through my eyes, but I wasn't the one moving my body. I felt my consciousness being shoved aside even more, and my internal self screamed in protest. Next thing I remember is standing in front of my closet, and my consciousness was forced back into place. I was seriously freaked out and canceled my date, citing lading problems. I threw on some comfy sweats and I threw the damn doll away in the dumpster outside of my dorm building, and I never saw it again. Guys, there's more. There's still more. There's a couple more paragraphs. I need to take a break. Okay. Since that first night, I've had hundreds of times when I could feel myself being pushed aside and I would wake up somewhere else a few minutes later. It's never been more than about 5 minutes and I've never moved further than I can walk at that time. I've woken up with self-inflicted wounds, never life-threatening, and have even institutionalized myself twice. I mentioned that I've been to see multiple shrinks who haven't been able to help. I've been diagnosed with multiple personality disorder, been told I occasionally enter a fugu state? Fugu state? I don't know what that is. Fugue. I don't know what that is. And even had one guy tell me that I'm doing it for attention. Fuck that guy. I've been to priests, shamans, wise men, mediums, gurus, and monks. The 2 priests from different denominations gave me pretty much the same response. They essentially said that because the demon has the same name as me, that they refuse to even attempt an exorcism because they might banish my own soul from my body instead of the demon. Thanks, religion. The best answers / help that I found in about 30 years of active searching came up only a couple of years ago. I was on Reddit looking for ideas / help and someone claiming to be a 73-year-old woman with a unique connection offering to meet. She lived in my city, so I felt more comfortable with a meeting. At my insistence, we met at a popular restaurant where I knew that there would be lots of people. I got there early so I could watch her. I may be moron enough to play with a Ouija board, but as a single woman, I'm not stupid about online safety. She really looked to be in her 70s, but I was still a little nervous. After about an hour conversation, I felt good about her and we went to her sanctum, as she called it. It was like the physical manifestation of a good chemical trip. Given her age and overall demeanor, I suspect that she took full advantage of the 60s and 70s, if you know what I mean. She burned some kind of incense and did something like hypnosis to put my consciousness to sleep so that she could explore inside my head. Very interesting. Paraphrasing again, but here's what she told me. The entity sharing my body is female, but isn't a demon. She's a version of me from another plane. Not a past life kind of thing. I guess most people would say alternate universe or something. This version of me died in an accident, but found me that night I fucked around with the Ouija board. She doesn't want to harm or kill me because if I die, she loses her form again. The times I had woken up with self-inflicted wounds were experiments testing the limits of her control. She may not want to hurt me, but she does have a twisted sociopathic sense of humor. I can't have normal relationships because without fail, every single time I start to get close to someone, myself will take over a few times and ruin it with some fucked up shit that freaks people out and scares them away. I call her myself because whatever she is claims to have my name. In my mind, there's a distinction between 2 separate beings. The words me, I, my, and mine refer to the real me, while myself is strictly reserved for her. I never use the word myself out loud, and every time I write or think it, I make the distinction in my mind. So I guess the happy ending is that in a way no one else will ever fully understand. After 40 years of living hell and literal internal struggle, I've come to live with myself. The end. Oh my God. I literally don't even know what to say about any of this. I'm gonna put up a vote. Obviously, this was an amazing fucking story, first of all. Second of all, oh my God. Are you okay? You're not okay? What? I honestly, I am speechless right now. I don't even know what to say. That needs to definitely be its own book. I'm clearly going to see if they'll let me use that in the book that I'm putting together, but I don't know if they will, and that's okay. But that needs to be its own book / movie, but that's your life. Like, do you really want that as a movie, right? This is your, like, your current life. I can't even, Jess, is this even in like your realm of expertise? Like, is there any way that you could help with that? I feel like no, because it's not a demon. It's not a bad thing. What? I am out. Good night, Jody. If you missed this story or any of this story, it is. I feel this so hard. I can try to help for sure. Okay, so first of all, if you missed this story or any part of the story, this TikTok live replay will be up on my YouTube tomorrow. So make sure that you're subscribed to me on YouTube. You can listen to it there. It's TessicaVision, same name as here. Secondly, this person asked, they said they're not going to say anything in the chat and they don't want to respond in the live at all. So, but they said they will be in here until I read it. So they probably are in here. So if you're in here, try to contact moderator Jessica. I don't know if you've heard her story, but she does some crazy shit. I can't even honestly explain what she does exactly. But try to contact her. Just pin yourself so that they can see you if they're still here. We've read Jess's story. It was even longer than this one, and it was crazy. And she's right here. So if you're in here, the person with the story, and you want potential help, she can potentially help you. So you can try to reach out to her. I don't know how, because I don't know if you have messages turned on for everyone or how that would work. Or if you're interested in that, you know what? If you want, you can like email me, reply to this email or something, and like I can get you in contact with her so that you don't have to say anything in the live and you can have help. You've been possessed too, and you feel like you could offer advice, send you a message. There's people that are willing to try to help if you want. It's completely up to you. Yes, she protects us. Yes. Jess, I don't remember which live your story was in. Jen, you didn't hear Jess's story? Oh my God. Yes, we read it on live. It was in March. Either the 314 or the 316 YouTube. There you go. Her story is read. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube because these TikTok live replays go up there. It's TessicaVision, same name as here. Her Jess's story is about her and her life and what she does for us. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my God, guys. It's way too long for one of my episodes. It took me a very long time to read. It was longer than this. This story was so amazing, by the way. I could reread it at one time for everybody. I could do that. I know. This story, like, literally, first of all, was terrifying because of the goddamn doll. So thank you, also a person, for telling me to get my corgi. And also, literally breaks my heart, man. I just want to give you a hug. I know that won't do anything, but I just do. I do want to give you a hug. Oh, okay. Holy smokes. Was that a good one? That took me, by the way, I started at 2:52 and it's 3:15 and we've been chatting after, so but it took me a while to read that one. Oh my God. Excellent writing too. Excellent writing. Whew. Okay. Let's put this one over here, over here. Oh my goodness. I literally have never heard anything like that in my entire life. So crazy. Did we do the 300K? We hit 300K. Yes, exactly, exactly. I feel so close to this mystery person. You do? Why do you feel so close to them, Jess? Because of what they're going through and the crazy shit that you go through? I know. I know, Tanya. We were reading this one during the 300K. Okay, we'll pick for the 300K. I want them to have someone. Me too. You want me to read Jess's story? Guys, listen, if I read Jess's story, it mirrors your experiences. It's really long. If I read Jess's story, that's probably going to be the last story that I read for the night because it's going to take me a while and it's already after midnight. I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm so scared. Oh. You want me to do a vote on it? Okay, we'll do a vote. Okay, ready? I'll do a vote. We'll do a vote. Happy face if you want me to read her story, but that's going to be like the only story, and then we're going to go. Or sad face if you want me to just do the goodbyes and read some stories, and you can go watch her story on YouTube. Okay, so we are going. Ready? So happy face for read it. Sad face for read other stories, and you can watch it on YouTube. Doll from Argentina. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. I'm too scared. Someone told me to. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. Looks like I'm reading it. I gotta find it in here. Hold on. I know where it is. It's somewhere. Somewhere out there. Beneath a clear blue sky. Did you say it's not that long? I felt like it was really long when I was reading it. I felt like it was so long. Was I wrong about that? Okay. Let me just get your email just because I have it here so I can search for it. It was really long, right? Yeah, it's okay, Sarah. If you can't make it, it'll be on YouTube tomorrow. Keep singing. What was I singing? It made you smile. What was I singing? I don't even know what I was just singing. You remember it being long. Oh, I don't think I know all the words to it. Somewhere out there, beneath the clear blue sky, there's someone who loves me. I don't remember it at all. Sorry, guys. Can't do it. Maybe another day. Okay. Jess. Ooh, here it goes. This is long. Okay. I remember that song from Fievel. Do you guys remember Fievel? Thinking of Me Tonight. Oh. You probably did hear footsteps. I have neighbors upstairs. I'm in an apartment complex. Fievel Goes West. Oh. So nice. Okay. You guys were just talking about that movie? That's awesome. I know the doll story, but we just voted on whether I should read Jess's story because a lot of you guys wanted to hear it, or if I should read other stories. So we're reading Jess's, and then I'm going to be ending the live, but we do have stories for tomorrow, including the doll story. I'm going to try to get on the live tomorrow also, by the way, because after tomorrow, I have my daughter for literally 2 weeks straight, and I don't know when or how often I'm going to be able to get on live. So I'm going to try to go on. I'm going to try to go on again tomorrow. Yes, I will. I'll reset the gift goal. I'll put up the goodnight gift goal. Who's doing angry faces at me, Jen? No, I'm reading Jess's story first, and then I'm leaving. I was just letting you guys know that I'm gonna try to be on tomorrow too, if I can, because after that I have my daughter for like 2 weeks straight because her dad's going on vacation or something. La Gringa, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. If you have a story, please let me know because you miss me. I know. I know. I have 2 kids. One is my daughter and the other one is my fiance's son. They are both the same age. They're like literally 2 weeks apart, and it's great. It works out really well. Do the neighbors like the stories? I don't know. They can't hear them. My energy is always so good. Thank you. I love lives. It's my me time. I love that. I have a couple. I'll email them tomorrow. Perfect, because we got this long one to read. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? My neighbors don't know that I do this for them. Well, if they do, they haven't told me. That's not true. There is one neighbor kid that has come up to me and been like, I've seen you on TikTok. You're pretty famous. And I was like, oh my God. Also, my pizza, the guy at the pizza place has called me out on it. The person that works at the deli that we go to. My daughter wants to know after your wedding if you will continue. Of course I will. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I continue after I get married? Someone at the grocery store that I go to, some lady in the checkout lane called me out on it. We don't have a date for the wedding yet. Buckle up, glitches. Why do I love that so much? You're getting married in November. Congratulations. People should watch these stories all the time. I'm going to watch all of them when they get the live done. Awesome. We don't have a date set yet because we're waiting to get the official divorce papers for my fiance, because we don't want to plan anything and then we can't like get married because he's not like technically divorced yet. We should be getting them like any day now. So, okay. I'm going to call this, you called it Drag Me to Hell? Nah, hag. I'm going to put Drag Me to Hell. Okay, are we ready? We're at 3 hours, 25 minutes that we're starting this story. Here we go. This is Jess's story. Let's get into it. Okay. All right. A little bit of a backstory for context. I have always had the ability to see, hear, feel, and communicate with the other side. My childhood was filled with wonder, fear, and a deep understanding of my purpose here in life. I have a very thin veil compared to most, and it has allowed me to grow in a way where I am deeply spiritual and have a giant open mind to all things otherworldly / the macabre. I think I said that right. I don't know. One example of this is the ability to understand all languages. When I was about 6 years old, I was at church and I was so tired. I was laying down on the pew and my mom was playing with my hair. I was listening to the speakers and I understood every word they were saying. Their words painted pictures in my mind and kept me well behaved that day. One of the speakers was a young man who had just come home from an ecclesiastical mission. I live in Utah, so I'll let you do the math on which church I belong to. Anyway, during the middle of his talk, my mom whispered in my ear and said, "Isn't that so neat? He's speaking another language." At that exact moment, something clouded over my mind and I could no longer understand what he was saying. I started crying because I thought I was losing my mind. I could understand him until that point, and now it just sounded like gibberish. It was very, very confusing and frightening. To this day, I no longer have the ability to understand other languages. That is so crazy. I asked my mom years later if anyone else had ever spoken in another language before that day, and she said yes, all the time. I had never heard their words sound different than mine. I knew what they were saying. I still have a hard time wrapping my head around that one. I tried so hard to learn French in school. I took 5 years of it. The only thing I can say now are the basic introductions and simple phrases. Years later, I found out that the missionary was speaking French that day in church because some of the phrases I learned in school were things that he said at the pulpit. The only language ability I have retained from that time in my life is to identify nearly all accents around the globe. Save for South America, I don't know why I can't pinpoint those accents. I have barely traveled outside of my state. I have lived in Utah my entire life, and I don't know anyone that speaks a second language besides my hubby. He went to Russia on his mission and speaks some German as well. Great stories about the Russia stuff, by the way, from Justin, her husband. Now, as far as seeing spirits and the ability to communicate with them, that ability has never gone away, not even when I have prayed for it to leave me. There were a few instances in my life where I thought that I would not make it through the night due to this. I've been attacked by demons to the point where I almost didn't survive. Here is that story. In 2004, my husband, now ex, my oldest daughter, who was 2 at the time, and I moved into a brand new townhome. It was 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,200 square feet. I was 2 months pregnant at the time, so the small size of the home didn't bother me because I wanted to be close to my babies. I didn't know why, but our home had a strange oh my God, I can't say the word. I didn't know why, but our home had a strange familiarity. Holy shit, guys. I don't know why, but our home had a strange familiarity about it. I did it. The first few weeks we lived there were completely uneventful. It was the normal routine of working, unpacking, etc. After nearly a month, we were all unpacked and officially living in our new home. It was exciting to me because this was all brand new. There were no remnants of the past, as I like to call them. That's the term I use for negative energy, leftover spirit trauma, etc. This was a new home with a happy yet familiar feeling and a sanctuary from the busyness of life at that time. Growing up, I would sense the spirit of a home. I could feel its trauma, its pain, and its history. I still can. I used to think that it was the homes that I lived in that were haunted, but in reality, whatever haunted those walls leached into me and followed me wherever I went in life without fail. As a child, I was protected by beings of light. They would surround me always and drag any darkness back to the corners of the world that they escaped from. One night, I had a dream showing me exactly how these horrendous beings of darkness always followed me. I used to pray and cry and beg and plead with the Heavenly Father to help me stay in the light so that the darkness couldn't find me. It turns out that I was the light. When you're a being of light, you're easy to spot in the dark. In this dream, I was in a void. When I tell you that this void was darker than pitch black, it was so dark you could feel the weight of it hanging from your every pore. You could taste it when you took a breath. You could feel it pressing heavy on your soul, making you feel as if you were being forced down to hell. In this compressing nothingness, I started to see a pinprick of light. It started shining through the darkness like a single star hanging in the sky on a stormy autumn night. Once it noticed that I was observing it, it started growing in size and intensity until it enveloped me. That's when I could see it. The void I had just been swallowed up by was not a void at all. It was a spiritual realm where lost souls would wander for eternity. I could see them all milling about aimlessly and listlessly searching for something, anything that could save them from this fate worse than death. It was then that they started turning their gazes from the abyss and saw me. Eerie, shining eyes, all looking into my soul as I was a shining beacon, a glowing lighthouse in this sea of hopeless hell. As soon as they saw me, they lunged towards my light. Most of them were like vicious predators, gnarling and gnashing their crooked smiles at the thought of tearing my soul to pieces to stave off the starvation of light that they had been living in for who knows how long. When they reached the edge of the darkness and tried to cross the threshold of my light, I felt everything that they were, all of their fear, anger, evil, and foul intent. It was then that the beings of light, who were and still are my protectors, gathered around me and made a barrier of sorts. They started fighting the foul spirits. At this point, I wasn't afraid. I was sad. I was mourning at the thought of these lost spirits being trapped in that oubliette of darkness for all eternity. In my childlike mind, I still saw the good in all souls. I was then approached by a being of light I had never seen before. Without words, she told me that I had a choice. I can be protected from the darkness always and have a safe, happy life and a comfortable life, or I can choose to be a gateway for all souls to journey through. If I chose the former, I would wake up and not remember a thing and go about my happy life being protected from harm, accidents, evil, and sin. If I chose the latter, I would always remember this dream and I would never again be able to close the doorway between worlds once I opened it. With this choice laid at my feet, I looked out into the endless sea of faces, scratching and screaming their demonic screams, waiting for the doorway to open so that they can bombard our world with their terror and stench once more. Remember, I was a child when this happened. Can you imagine having the weight of that decision and the fate of countless beings on your shoulders at the tender age of 8? Well, that's exactly what happened. I had to choose. So as I stood there in stoic fear, looking up upon the true faces of demonic entities for the first time, chills racing up my spine like the hackles of a canine staring down a murderous predator, I spotted one tiny ray of light. It was a little girl no more than 4 years old. She was cowering beneath the spitting, stained souls with the faintest glow about her. She should not have been there. I could sense that to my core. I saw that she was chained to the floor, and I knew instantly that if I chose to leave the doorway closed, she would remain trapped there, light dimming, eventually turning into one of those things, fighting to tear their way into our world. The choice was made. Even if I let 1,000 demons through, I would do it to save one soul. She had been murdered by her vicious, vile parents. They had then killed themselves and trapped her in that place with them. She had suffered so much in her short life, but so much more in this never-ending one. How could I not choose to set her free? So, without speaking, the beings of light felt my choice, glanced back at me with angelic smiles, approving nods, and stepped aside. The ground shook with thunderous waves as the horde descended into me. I became a portal to pass through from one world to the next. Just as I felt the very last of my energy fading away from having been assaulted by legions of demons clawing through my soul, the little girl held out her hand to me. With every ounce of strength that I had left, I raised my pale, shaking hand up to meet hers. When our fingers touched, the dim light from her spirit surged into such brilliance that I had to shield my eyes for fear of going blind. She had crossed over into heaven and had given her light and strength to me as a gift for saving her soul. I felt such pure gratitude and peace in that moment, and I feel it again as I write this. My warm tears are dripping down my pale pink cheeks as I write these words. Remembering that dream has a profound effect on my heart. I often think about that little girl, and I pray that she's living in a pure state of joy up in heaven, surrounded by loved ones who dote on her affectionately. You would think the dream was over at this point, right? Nope. After the little girl had crossed over and blessed me with her strength and light, the other beings of light circled around me. The same woman who had offered me the choice held out her hand to me and asked me to take it. When I did, and without hesitation, she showed me a vision of a little home with a little closet. In that little closet, there was a tiny attic, and in that tiny attic lay a vibrant purple portal. It looked just as you think a portal would, swirling violet light and a deep black center surrounded by ominous dread. She told me that someday I would be the bearer of souls. I would have the ability to bring souls into the light and the ability to banish foul demons back into the dark. This portal would have a gatekeeper, and he would act as a protector towards me and my family. The beings of light were no longer allowed to surround me and protect me at all times because I had chosen to let this side of the darkness into my life. I cried and asked her if I would ever see any of them again. Just then, she smiled a radiant, beaming smile of light and told me that in times of great peril, they would be at my side until the danger subsided. She also told me that if I ever needed their help keeping the creatures of darkness at bay, that they were only a prayer away. After that, she held me tight and brought me back to my little sleeping body. Sorry, my cat. Yes, I had been out of my body this entire time. It was the first time I had ever astral projected into the aether sphere, but it definitely wasn't the last. That's where the demon comes in. The one that this story is all about. The hag from hell, as I have come to call her. After about a few months of living in our tiny home, and with my pregnant belly swelling day by day, my health began to take a turn. My husband at the time was young, as was I, and once my health started waning, he decided he didn't really want the whole family and marriage thing anymore. He became abusive, elusive, and an all-around incel. Asshole for the folks my age, lol. He didn't start getting physically abusive until after our little one was born, though, so that's a blessing in disguise, I guess. I divorced him after I found out about the affairs and the drinking. I wasn't about to put my two precious girls through that kind of life. It was the best decision I have ever made because only 4 short months later, I met the love of my life, and we've been married nearly 16 years now. We have 2 children together and have lost 13 to miscarriages. Again, Jess, I'm so sorry. Like I said, my health started to turn while living in that tiny house. After my new hubby moved in, things were calm and wonderful for a while. It was only after clearing out a small section of that tiny closet to make room for his clothes that I had an overwhelming sense of dread. I was homesick one day, so my mom was watching the girls while my hubby was at work. I didn't want to sit there doing nothing, so I decided to put some laundry away. As I was hanging up some of his shirts, I noticed something odd. There was a faint sound coming from the attic. It was a small whirring noise, like a cold, brisk wind rustling through the dead trees of winter. As I was listening to this noise, I nearly fell backwards into the wall. It felt as if I was struck by a bolt of lightning. A rush of memories came flooding into my mind. The dream, the demons, the little girl, all of it. The thing that gave me a pang of fear once those memories washed over me was the vision of the small home with a small closet that held a tiny attic door. That tiny attic door inside the small closet in the small home is the exact door I was staring up at in horror. Hold on, I need to take a sip of water. Okay. Thank you. At that moment, the whirring noise grew so intense that I had to cover my ears. The noises of hell itself started snarling at my senses to remind me of the choice I had made so many years ago. They were here. The flashes of violet light, the screaming of demons, the flood of negative energy, it all encapsulated me in a moment between moments. Time had come due, and I was to pay for my debt for the choice that I had made to be a beacon and a doorway. The entities started ripping through me, clawing at the walls, clawing out of the hot, humid hell that they had been trapped in. I sat there and I let it happen. I did nothing to stop it. I was in a trance and I had lost all sense of self. I was, in essence, a vessel. As this was happening, I became aware that I was no longer in my body. I was staring at my limp limbs and slacking jaw just lying on the floor by our closet. It was so surreal, and that's when I saw her. At first, I couldn't make out what I was seeing because it was void of light. There was no framework to outline a shape. It was just pure darkness. If the void in my dream had a master, this was it. This darkness was that void, and it was taking on my form. It had seeped from my every pore. I had exhaled this endless emptiness and allowed it to take shape while I stood there, breathless, hopeless, and stuck in between moments of time by watching, just watching. Once I had exuded the evil that came through me, I stared as it saw me. Me, the me that was outside of my body, the me that could do nothing but exist in that moment, the me that opened the world to that dark, evil, vile thing. Once it saw that me standing outside of my body, it took the form of a woman. It took the form of me. She was now my mimic. Her lifeless eyes glinted for a split second. I could feel her shifty intentions. She was going to jump into my body and send me to that empty hell that she had created. It was then that I felt a familiar being of light take my hand and place me gently back into my body before that demon could crawl into it and cast me out forever. I gasped and gulped at the air once I felt my lungs again. I was shaking and dizzy I was shaking and dizzy. Why can't I read this? I'm so sorry. I was shaking and dizzy and felt like I had been mere inches from a death worse than death itself, spiritual death. I looked around, scrubbing the crocodile tears from my eyes that were streaking my fractal vision in 1,000 directions, but I saw nothing. I no longer saw or felt anything there. The whirring noise had fallen silent, the air no longer felt heavy, and the attic was dark once more. I crawled into my bed, kneeled beside it, and whispered a prayer I had never prayed before. I asked for forgiveness for what I had just let out into the world, and I begged for the ability to contain the evil that had sprouted from me. I felt a warmth inside, and I knew without a doubt that I now had the power to control the gateway between worlds. I could protect my family and keep evil at bay. Those demons would never be able to scare my children or anyone else ever again. It took several years, but I finally opened up to my hubby about that part of my life. He knew that I could see, hear, and speak with spirits, but he didn't know the whole of it. I don't know why I waited so long to tell him, because like the angel he is, he was 100% supportive and on board. He promised to protect me while I protected all others. He truly is a godsend, and I know that he was sent to me at the proper time so that we could both banish her back to the void that she ripped her way out of. I lived in that tiny home for 15 years. My hubby lived there for 12 because we met after I had already lived there for 3 years. We would fight darkness, evil, and demons together. I kept them away from the kids, and he kept them trapped for me to deal with and banish. We used the priesthood, God's power here on earth, to banish spirits from our world and to also help those good souls that were trapped be released from their torment and sent back home to God. She would always find her way back, though. Time and time again, she would slip through the cracks, torment me, disguise herself to win egress through the portal. Whatever it took to get back to me, she did. She had a singular purpose: to rip me from this world and to use my body as her own. True demons, you see, can never have a body. They were banished from heaven and cast out of the light. The only thing they want now is a body of their own, and to drag as many souls down to hell as possible. Once she saw that I could leave my body, essentially making it an empty vessel, she found her purpose. Throughout the years of constant fighting against evil, my health tanked. I became weaker and sicker as time went on. Well, she could sense this. That evil hag was wearing me down, and she knew it was only a matter of time until I was spent for good and she could claim victory in our seemingly eternal war. On the last night I ever saw her, I had been bedridden with the worst sickness of my life for 5 weeks. It was January of 2019. Looking back, I would have bet my life that I had COVID before it was officially announced 1 year later. That's just my opinion. Doctors were baffled and chalked it up to an unknown virus at the time, so you come to your own conclusions on that one. As I lay there in bed in the dark, staring at the ceiling, wondering if I'll make it through the night, I felt her presence enter our room through the closet portal. The already dark room sank into an even heavier darkness that snuffed out all light. The air hung thick with a hot, wet stench that I can only describe as death itself. My breaths grew raspy as she approached the bed. My husband was rolled onto his side with his back facing me. It took all the energy I had to turn my head to see if he could see her too. When I saw his back and heard him snore, a single tear fell from my eye, slowly ran down my cheek, and kissed the pillow where my head lay. It was proof that I tried. I tried to fight her. I tried to protect him. I tried. That tear expressed all the emotions I had pent up over the years. It was my way of saying goodbye to him, telling him I love him, and that I really did try. I'm sorry I had to go. I have nothing left to fight with, I said in my own mind, hoping that he would hear me. I used the very last ounce of my strength to turn my head back towards the hag from hell, and I stared her straight in the black abyss she called eyes, and I let out one last breath. That's when I watched as she plunged her hand straight into my chest and ripped me out of my own body. I hovered over my body for a moment, not realizing what just happened. Once I understood that I had been evicted from the only home I had ever known in this life, I was thrown into my bedroom door. Though I was only a spirit at this point, I hit that door as if I were still corporeal. It was a shock to both of us. She turned to look at me, and I felt the fires of hell rage through me. I leaped onto her and found the strength that had been leeching from me through all these years. We fought a battle worthy of the history books in my small room, in my small house, by my tiny attic door. In the end, though, she reigned victorious, as she had only had me to worry about, but I was worried about everyone. My attention was shifted for the smallest of moments as a flash of my children and hubby, thinking that this was me, ran through my mind. She would destroy them, and there was nothing I could do. She felt that, though, and took the opportunity to run towards my body, to leap into it and cast me out forever. It was like a movie. Everything was so surreal. It was all in slow motion from my perspective. I watched as she ran, as if trudging through muddy water. I looked at my beautiful hubby sound asleep and just screamed out for him. My soul screamed for his, and I begged God to let him hear me. Just as the hag reached my bed and went to plunge her soul into my lifeless body, my hubby, who was still asleep with his back turned to me, reached over my body and held it so tightly I felt a tingling sensation in my soul. His arm was glowing. As I got up and ran towards my body, I saw what was holding me was not his physical body, but his spiritual one. His soul had heard my pleas and had protected me in the ultimate act of love. His spirit rose up, grabbed the hag by her throat, invoked God's power through the priesthood, and banished her beyond the borders of hell so she could never return. My soul jumped into his arms, and he gently placed me back into my body and then went back into his. I once again gasped for air, which woke him from his slumber. I asked him if he knew what just happened. He had no clue. He held me tight as I sobbed and told him everything. I will never again wonder if I'm going to make it through the night when a new demon comes through that portal. I know now that I will always have the ultimate protector by my side, whether he's aware of it or not. This is insane, I know. We moved into a brand new home later that year, and I've had no issues since. When we were moving, I did ask God if he could close the portal off for good so it could no longer harm anyone else, but my grandma was sent to me in a dream to give me that the answer is no. I made the choice, so I must choose to bring it with me wherever I go, or choose to leave it at that small home for others to lose their lives to. I and I alone was given the power to keep the devils at bay, not them. So I chose to take it with me. The gatekeeper and I have a newfound understanding of what kinds of souls are allowed through and which ones can never cross over. I'm like losing my voice, guys. I'm so sorry. He and the portal have found solace in our new home. A home that I kept safe from the world and my loved ones in it. My children may never know the full truth about the homes they grew up in, but as long as they're safe and happy, I'll continue to bridge the gap between worlds and keep them in a blissful ignorance to the true horrors that lay beneath our feet. I hope this story has touched you in some way, whether it opens your eyes to the reality of the world we really live in or it just entertains you before bed. I'm glad to have it out of my heart and into the world. Sleep soundly knowing that you are protected and safe. There are those of us out here fighting for you every single day. The end! I love you and I'm so grateful that I have found my tribe. The end by Jessica in the chat. The moderator. I know. It did sound like it was from a book because also she is an amazing writer. What a good writer. Right? Wow. Wow. Everyone is just literally saying, wow, wow, wow. Greatest story ever. Wait, have you ever come across others with the same gifts? Someone is asking. If anyone dislikes that, I will riot. Okay, we're voting. Obviously, it's a great story, so I think you're definitely going to be an angel or a higher being. I'm crying. I feel so seen and loved and supported. You're going to make me cry, stop it. I'm in shock. I have not. She has not found anyone else. Oh my God, yes. The myself story was amazing. Also... Oh, is that all? Amazing. Thank you, Jess, for being you. She's an earth angel. She surely is, man. We are very lucky. I joined right at the very beginning of that, so I have perfect timing tonight. Yes, amazing. They probably disliked on accident. I might reach out to you about something my daughter deals with. Worth the wait, but I gotta go. Bye. I really hope they connect. That story was read for a reason today. Me too. I don't know if you heard that in here, my self-possession person, but that's the person that could potentially help you. So please try to reach out to her or reach out to me, and I'll help you get in touch with her. Because I know that you don't want to speak in here. I don't even know if you're in here anymore. I know, Jess's story was crazy. More. No, I told you that was going to be the last one. Oh my gosh. My voice I was like pushing my voice out so hard. Jess says that she's here for anyone who wants to reach out to her. She's a fucking warrior, right? It would be amazing if you could message you if I remember tomorrow. Yes, they were perfect. Good night. Good night, Cassie. Good night. I know, right, Shuna? Craziness. Craziness. So brave. I know. She had a choice to leave it, and she said no. I have to tell you, I don't know that I would have made that same decision. Even like the first time in that first dream when you had to make that choice, I don't know if I would have made that same decision. Spray. I don't feel like I need to spray. I have Jess. She's got me. It's cool. And at 8 years old. Oh, you chickened out. Why, Jen? That needs to be in the first page of my book. It needs to be a book by itself. I would have done what she was chosen. Yes. If I didn't see that little girl, I don't think I would have either. You know what? If I saw the little girl, maybe. It's always sad we have to call it a night. I just love it here. Best girls group ever. And what other boys? If there's any boys. Or theys. I just had anxiety and figured I wasn't ready yet. Oh, that's okay, Jen. When you're ready, you'll be ready. Yes, yes. And one guy. I think there's more than one guy, probably. I'm just trying to be inclusive. Put the best stories at the end and the beginning of the book. A Jess and Justin Adventures book. That's something they should do on their own. I don't want to take that from them. But I will be including some of their stories in the book. See, Butch is a guy too. Oh, and this person's a guy. They don't have a name. It's just like some emojis. Hi. Currently under my blankets because I hear kids laughing and I don't know if it's outside or upstairs. It's probably outside. It's probably fine. Everything's fine, B. Don't worry about it. You're good. No worries at all, Jen. Of course your mom understands, and she hears you wherever you talk to her. Sweet, I'm not alone on my tiny raft in this sea of estrogen. Justin's Russia story was good. Yes, it was. We have more other stories that we have to read. We can't just keep reading. I mean, we could keep rereading stories if we really wanted to, but... Okay. Yeah, so if anyone needs any help with anything, Jess may be able to help you. So give her a ring. Ring her up on TikTok. Okay, my friends, I have to go. The Sea of Estrogen made me laugh. I am going to go. I want to say thank you so much for coming to hang out today. We didn't have that many people today. I bet you it's Saturday night and people are out having a good time. You know, like, people do that, right? People do that. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for voting. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for sending your stories in, allowing me to share them. I really, really love it. I appreciate all of you. I really love hanging out with you guys. You're fucking awesome. You're like my little friends. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying. I can't really talk that much anymore because that story was so long. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I can't talk anymore. Extra special thank you to my mods who helped out today. I appreciate you. Thank you. And an extra special thank you if you sent gifts or you subscribed. I really, really appreciate any gifts that are sent. It's very helpful to me, for me. If you missed any of that, or if you want to just rewatch it or listen to it, it will be up on YouTube tomorrow, as long as TikTok has recorded it correctly. So look out for that. My YouTube is TessicaVision, same name as here. So make sure that you are subscribed to me on YouTube. Don't leave now. We got to have a slumber part because I'm scared. I'm sorry. Also, please feel free to join my Discord. All these links are in my bio. If you click on the link in my bio, it comes up with all my links. You can join the Discord there, get announcements for when I go online and when I do post videos and stuff like that. You can send your stories there. Also in there is my Amazon storefront if you like any of the things I'm wearing or using. My Amazon wishlist and my P.O. box if you want to send me anything. And my Cameo. Oh, and these smudge sprays. Juniper Miss gave us a 15% off gift code for anyone that wants to use them because they're awesome. And that's it, I think. I think that's all the things. I'm going to try my hardest. I don't like to promise because, I don't like to make promises in case I can't keep them. But I'm going to try. The code is in the link in my bio. It says the code, but it's anti-matrix, but with a Y. So like AUNTY matrix. But it's in there if you want to look. I'm going to try my best to go on tomorrow night because after tomorrow night, I have my daughter for like 2 weeks straight and I don't know how many times or when or how I'm going to be able to get on live. So I'm going to try to go on tomorrow night. Okay. I think that's it. I have to stop talking now because I can barely talk. I'm like really pushing my voice out. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Good night. Okay, bye. Whoop.